And hello, the people can hear us.
Hello! Hello everybody, welcome! My
Hello.
final welcoming of people in the Lorecast. As co-host, I might still come on as a guest or something every now and then, who knows?
Mm-hmm.
What is everyone doing here?
The normal amount of things.
You know what, I'll just let them vibe.
I have family over, so I have to mute my mic a lot.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's alright.
Brock and Ginger, you have to carry the conversation. You've had it.
God damn it.
But we're in this weird circle of crouching.
Oh.
just the weird circle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Normal things? Wait, is this a dance circle? Ooh. Who's
No, it's not a dance, it's a
in the middle? Who's in the middle?
Muggins is in the middle. Dear God.
Yeah, Muggins in the middle.
Bring it down! Show it off!
Oh my god. You guys are you guys are so silly. That is all.
Yeah,
Budgie,
we're gonna
come
mess
join
with
us.
Budgie.
Budgie, come in the middle. Come in the middle, Budgie. Go in the middle.
Yeah.
Do something.
Do something.
Why not spin around really fast?
Yeah.
Bam! Spin!
Woo!
You can do a spin command too. And Budgie's budging.
Did you know
Oh.
for the longest time I called you Boogie? Because I'm just an awful dyslexic person. I was like, oh, that says Boogie.
Yes, absolutely. I'm
Hello,
definite.
Sir Boogie.
Sir
I mean,
Bug- yeah.
even when you became an admin, okay, it was for a long time. When you became an admin, I was still being like, oh, it's Boogie.
What did you realize?
Admin meeting?
Oh.
The
What did
first-
you say? Do you remember what you said?
No, I think I just like I listened to people around me and be like, oh, it's not Boogie. I was a bit sad. I was a little bit devastated about the fact that you were not called Boogie.
I mean, you can call me Boogie if you like. I give you and you only the permission.
Okay, Boogie.
Yay!
Who got that Boogie?
We have an emote called Boogie Budgie, and I called it Boogie Budgie just because of that.
Oh.
No one needed to know, but
Amazing.
What
Erebus. Erebus, get on here. I know it's like 8 AM for you, but please.
it's never happening.
It's never happening. Da-da-da.
No, but you can hold hope, and I cannot hold hope. Maybe we just give up hope, and then we're even more excited when Era shows up.
Yeah, we give up all hope, so when Era arrives, like, oh my god, Era, we gave up all hope on you arriving, but you've made it.
Well, maybe that's like a bit sad. Wait.
That's a bit. But if you say it really sarcastically, no, not sarcastically. If you say it really ironically, I don't know.
Something. We
Yes,
say
if you
it.
say it really somethingly. There you go.
Yep. Oh.
Yeah, that's a mess. Anyway, Ginger, how are you feeling?
Tired.
Oh.
Brock, how are you feeling? Where's Brock?
Up at the tower.
Hello. I'm feeling fine.
He's feeling
You're feeling
Norwegian.
fine.
Yeah, to be honest, I was actually gonna say that. I'm feeling Norwegian.
You're feeling Norwegian. So Ginger's tired and Brock is Norwegian.
Also, Ash Ginger's on
No,
top now.
oh,
So you own me, Monarch, and Ginger.
Oh, wait, will I suffocate? I won't die. Oh,
Oh,
my god, there's
Jesus.
space for more.
Hey,
Guys,
everyone,
keep
get on
climbing
Ash.
Everyone tower up.
Oh,
No, who
Oh.
Who
shifted?
crouched? No.
Who shifted? Bottom text. Who shifted?
I'm in the glass, guys. It's okay.
What? Oh. Get back on.
Fine. Bam.
What is
Muggins, get
happening?
on the tower.
This is the biblical accurate
Biblically
Lorecast.
Yeah. Biblically accurate
Good
Lorecast.
Lorecast, yeah.
That's
God.
one way of doing it, Foco.
Nope.
And I just want to say hello to future Budgie watching this.
Yep. Hello,
As
future
always.
me, watching this in probably many, many months' time. I hope you're having you've had a great time so far. And you've not broken a leg. There you go.
Whoa! I hope that too.
Yes, I hope I don't break a leg.
I mean, most people probably do, but
Oh,
do you
most
mean-
people probably do.
do you mean break a leg in like the positive sense, or?
No, break a leg as in literally have a broken leg.
Okay.
Hmm.
I don't want a broken leg. Just, it's very important to me that my legs are fully functional.
I mean, if you break your leg, you have to go off duty in military, then you can come back.
Oh,
I mean, oh,
Ah?
some people have been
Ah?
left up in heaven.
guys! It's
Quill, Monarch, and Muggins, how does it feel to be trapped in heaven
trapped in
above
heaven.
us?
Oh, thanks. Very okay.
A few lucky ones.
The
They just
lucky one.
ascended. We're left behind.
Yeah. Also, do you want to get started then?
Yeah, we can start.
Because it's like 10 past, 11 past. Alright. Should I count us in this time? Should I do the introduction? Or
Yeah,
should
you
I
can do
it?
the
Guys,
intro.
don't right-click the mic.
Okay. Welcome everybody to my final Lorecast as co-host.
So sad.
Let's all
Anyway,
sob as
yes,
loud as
so-
we can.
So, as most of you probably know at this point, I'm leaving for the Air Force on Monday, and as an airman in training, I'm not gonna have time to play Minecraft literally every single day for many hours on end, because I'll be doing things like marching and running around.
Sounds way better.
And just being a guy.
Just being a guy, I'll be marching.
You'll be
running
touching so
around.
much grass. You'll never
I'll-
want to
I-
touch grass again after that.
Yeah, by the time I'm watching this VOD, I'll know how to shoot a gun. I'll learn how to fix a plane. It's great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anyway, so because of that, we're gonna spend the next 2 or 3 hours or whatever listening to an old man reminisce of his time on the server. That's it. That's what we're doing here. You're listening to me talk about the past.
Oh my god, we should
If
have
you're
made
not-
like a compilation of Lorecast moments.
Best Lorecast moments. 'cause-
Lorecast
I mean, if
reacts to
someone
Lorecast.
if someone wants to go through like probably over 100 hours of footage at this point, we're not gonna stop them.
I know Hex has a lot of good footage of you saying a lot
Yeah.
of different things and singing a lot of different things.
Yeah. Yes. All right. Where do you want to get started? I guess start at the beginning. I was born at a very young age.
Oh god.
Maybe not that far back.
Give me the law, Budgie.
I was born at a very young age in
No.
the
Long
nation of the
age.
United Kingdom. When I was 12, probably, I found Etho, and my life has never been the same because he's great.
Okay.
When was this? 2018, I want to say.
That's a long
think-
gap. just Evo in that gap. Nothing else.
Yeah.
Just Evo.
No, like there was a time when Etho was literally the only Minecraft YouTuber I watched, and that time was like a few years. So, Etho is all I will say. Etho is best, and no one can take that crown away from him.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah. So in 2018, I want to say, I think Hermitcraft season 6 started. Was
Nice.
guys stop shooting each other with piercing crossbows and spectral arrows. Ooh, spectral arrow, fun. Hi, MD. Have a spectral arrow.
I'm
you go.
too busy walking sideways.
Okay.
Wait.
Yes, 2018 happened, and that's when I got into Hermitcraft properly. I think that was season 6. It was like season 6 was like halfway done at that point. And that's like kind of like I've been watching Minecraft properly ever since. And then moving forwards with the 2021, I think. Yeah, 2021 mob vote. That was when it was still done on Twitter.
Yeah.
That was when I made a Twitter account because I was like, you know, I just want to vote. So I actually that was the reason I made a Twitter account.
Wait, was that for the glow squid vote? Or
Yes.
was that?
That
Yeah.
was for the glow squid, Allay, and Glare.
Wait, what?
Uh,
no.
What?
The
Wait,
Allay and
what?
Claire wasn't in the same
Oh,
one
wait.
as the glow squid.
No, wait, glow squid.
Glow squid, Moo Bloom, and what, the villager?
Oh no, so then it was the one with the Allay, Glare, and Tough Golem was the one I voted in.
The Allay and Tough Golem wasn't in the same
Wait,
one.
no, the Allay, the Glare, and the other one.
And the other one, I can't believe
The Allay. Copper Golem, yes, thank you, Anna.
Yeah,
Oh
there
my
we
God.
go.
That was the one I voted in. That was
True
when I
Minecraft
made
veteran.
my Twitter account for the first time, first and only time. And obviously I was like, well, I gotta follow some people, I guess. So I started following the like hermits, and I started following different Minecraft devs, and that was who I followed. And then obviously as time passed, I started following more and more people, different artists and other people. And one day, MD, I followed you.
Wow! I feel so special.
Yes. And then you were like, wow, such a cool artist. Really love their art. And it was like that for a long time, where I just followed their art, and it was very good. And then one day, you did an art stream.
Yep.
Do you remember that art stream? Or not?
I blank out every art stream.
So you did an art stream, and I joined the art stream. You put it on your Twitter, and I was like, yeah, I'm streaming art, come join. I was like, you know what, screw it, I'll come join. So I did, and then we chatted for a while, and his tragic backstory.
It was really tragic. Not for me though, for Budgie maybe.
Yeah, so yeah, so I started so we talked a bit in chat. I don't remember what the hell we were talking about.
No, I can't remember either.
Yeah. And well, yeah, so then I think not long after that was when you posted the link to this Discord server.
Mm.
And I was like, should I join? Should I not? And obviously I decided to join. And then I met you on like the first time I played, sold my soul to you.
Yes,
Good start.
as all people do. Classic start.
Yeah, classic stuff.
Have you really lived if you haven't sold your soul?
No, the kid adoption came later. But yeah, so I guess now I can start my time on the server. It's been great. When did I join? Back in September, I think the 11th of September. Yeah, 11th of September. Memorable date for other reasons.
No, only for you, Budgie, okay?
Yeah.
You're the most important part of that date.
Of course. Everyone on this server, whenever anyone asks, what happened on the 11th of September? You have to say, Budgie joined.
Budgie arrived.
Yes.
Yeah.
And life was never the same.
Life was never the same. Uh-huh.
Yeah, so I
It was the second
started playing-
coming of Christ.
Yeah, me joining this server was the second coming of Christ. Absolutely. Yeah, so obviously I joined the server, I started playing, Wick gave me the tour, I sold my soul to you, MD.
Yep.
and then so I started exploring, made my base. Era was the first person I talked to properly. I mean, like obviously Wick was, I was like talking in chat with Wick, but like in terms of like VCing, Era was the first person I VC'd with, and I wish Era was here. Era, wake up! Era, stop being asleep in Kiwi land. Hang on, I'm gonna ping them on Twitter. I think Discord again. Hang on. Stop being asleep. I'm gonna DM them. Asleep in Kiwi, not Wiki. Kiwi.
You can do it. I believe
land.
you.
There we go. I can type. I'm a writer, I swear. Right. And yeah, so then the rest, I mean, I was gonna say the rest, as they say, is history. No, that's what the rest of this Lorecast is about.
Yeah.
I kind of
The rest is history. Let's end Lorecast. There we go. Goodbye,
Yeah.
people. Thank you
Good
for watching
Lorecast, guys.
Lorecast.
20 minutes.
Yeah.
10 minutes of lore talk about Budgie.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think I remember the first time I VC'd with UMD, I was end raiding. It
Yeah.
went, why is this being pressed down? Oh.
It was
Where's the
also my
powder-
first VC.
Where's the powdered snow? Who broke the powdered snow? Anyway.
Someone shot out on accident.
Ooh, you're in trouble.
You're in trouble, person who did that.
Budgie
dare
is
you.
disappointed.
That is disappointed, yes. Yeah, I guess we'd have to replace that with another powdered snow at some point, or someone will
fine.
take full damage. The first person to take full damage being me, because I'm special, I guess. I don't know.
I mean,
Ow,
no
two
one will
hearts.
die
Oh.
from that, right?
I don't think so. It's less than 20 blocks. But still. Anyway,
They got very weak legs if they do.
very weak legs. Yeah, I remember the first time I end raided and you were in VC. Were you talking in that one? or
No,
were you just...
I wasn't.
No,
It
you
was
weren't.
my first VC on the server. Even my
was it your
marriage
first-
on the server in this season 1 was in chat. We just didn't do VCs back then.
Yeah. I died many times.
Yep. We tried to save Hex with like that, with like the world recording.
Yeah. Oh, that was fun. That was fun. Obviously, it didn't work,
No.
but it was fun. We like dropped water down. We saw where they logged off. We dropped the water down, went all the way to the bottom of the world, built
Yeah.
a water platform, hoping to catch them. And when they respawned, they were already beneath it. So
It was very crowded.
it was tragic.
Mm.
I genuinely thought it was gonna work and we were gonna save them and it'd be awesome. And then it never
I think we had like a replay.
happened. We had a replay
of Hex locking in and being like, oh no.
already underneath the platform. Yeah. It was sad and tragic. And I mean, probably the next major event was the griefing incident. I think.
I mean, weren't you admin
After
before
there
that?
was like a wave
Oh,
of
I
people
wasn't.
joining.
I was made admin afterwards.
Oh.
Yeah. I was the ye olde regular player before that. So yeah, we had the... Oh, I remember, I was also... So yeah, we had the griefing incident. I think most of you probably know about it, but for those who don't, on the... It was
7th,
like 6th,
I
7th
think,
of October or
8th?
something.
I'm not sure. It was on my second day there, so
Yeah, I think it was like
I
the
think it was
6th or
on the
7th
8th.
of-
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
right after
Oh,
like a wave of people joined.
Yeah.
yeah.
MD advertised like 200 people joined in like 2 days.
Mhm.
It was a bit crazy. It was a crazy time. Let's put it that much. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
The server was open to anyone. They could get in without the quiz. Which character is this?
There was no whitelist.
Yeah.
Yeah, so a griefer joined and basically like lava casted over spawn and like Jay's increased space.
Yeah, a bunch of TNT stole some stuff.
Yeah. So like MD, you were in creative and some of the other admins were in creative and you had like world edit and you were obviously like clearing away all the cobblestone and then the rest of us were in survival with pickaxes,
Yeah.
mining away at the cobblestone. I remember I was like around Jay's base, clearing up all like the edges and stuff because you were dealing with like the big chunks and all the little players were dealing with all like the nooks and crannies that all the like cobblestone had formed in.
Yeah.
And after that was when I was made admin. like I was helping to look at the logs as well, like looking at the logs trying to figure out who it was, and I think I don't know if I was the one who saw who it was, but it was like I saw it about the same time. Anyway, yeah, so Wick was the one I think that suggested me to be admin.
Yeah.
And obviously, it's great. I still remember Wick's message. Sometimes I still go back to and read it. It's so funny. Wick was like, he's straight but he's cool, or something like that.
But he's a great guy.
He's a great guy, something
Straight,
like that.
but
yeah.
a great guy.
Yeah. And I think my first message as admin, actually, if I go to the channel, search for myself.
I mean, you
And
weren't
then
even
sort
made
my oldest.
aware of you
No,
being
I
admin.
wasn't. That's the point. Yeah, my first message, right? I'm replying to Wick saying heterosexual but a nice guy, and I just reply with ... So literally, what happened was I woke up one morning, checked my phone in bed, and I was like, oh, I've got a notification on Discord. Cool. I checked Discord. I'm like, oh, the notification is up. It's good. So I scroll up on the channel list, and I'm just like, hang on a second. There are a few channels here I haven't seen before. Why do I have a ping in moderator only?
And then
So I
we
start
kidnapped him.
Yeah, so I woke up an admin. I woke up a god. No. Yeah, so that, yeah, I woke up and I was just like, I read through the chat, so I understood what was happening, and then I replied, started talking in there, and I was like, I'm an admin now, and that was great.
I mean,
And
at
like,
that time, that was also a Turner server, right?
I think at that time we were still at Turnus, yes. So the render distance was like 6 chunks.
I think it was smaller than that. The render distance on this server is 8.
It might have been like 5 chunks then. And it was like at the time when, yeah, most of you, the vast majority of people were not here for the Eternus days, but back then you had to like ask someone to turn the server on, because if no one is on it for like 2 minutes, the server turns off. So you'd have like, I'd feel so bad asking someone to turn on the server. Oh god, that was.
I mean, you can search.
a time.
You can search in messages and for people being like, "Can you turn on the server?" If you just search for that, you can just find like a bunch of messages,
Yes.
people pinging admins and whatever.
I don't even think we were pinging. Or we were probably
No,
pinging.
because there wasn't really like an admin's role we could ping, so
No,
we
it
were
was
pinging
only,
like individual admins, or maybe we were just
Yeah.
typing in chat, being like, "Please open the server."
Please. Yeah, so that was a fun time, and then we upgraded to Shockbite, was it?
Yeah.
I think Shockbite, yeah. And MD then became in charge of all the server files and things.
Yeah, I basically
Um,
just took over the server.
Yeah, you basically just took
I was
over the
just
server.
like, I'm gonna take this server after I promoted it so much, and I don't know,
Yeah.
the old members, they just left. They haven't joined the
Yeah,
server.
none
Was
of
just-
the OGs. I mean, like, Deco is sometimes on,
Yeah.
but other than Deco, none of the OGs are active anymore. At least not on the
Yeah, I
server.
was just like, I took the server, I started paying for it, I started like owning it and whatever. I became the server owner. Just like
Yeah.
just being like, please guys, please let me upgrade the server. The server is so bad, please let me pay. Please, I don't want to ask people to turn on the server, please. And then I
Yeah.
became the server owner, and that was that.
Yeah, like, people think, like, I know all you guys think me leaving is bad, right? If MD left, someone else would have to learn how to do all the server file stuff.
Ah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I kind of know a little bit from when I was doing the Empire's Hunger Games, survival games, between season 1 and 2. So I kind of messed around with server files a little bit then, so I have some understanding, but there is literally no other. If something happens to MD, actually, this is a really good point. Literally, if anything happens to you, there is no one else that knows anything about the server files.
Yep.
Muggins has access to them, and we kind of briefly went over them, but Muggins.
Yeah, if I remember to pay rent, don't worry, it will not happen.
Yeah.
I will remember to pay Minecraft rent from now on. It has only happened twice, people, okay?
Yeah, listen, once I start getting paid in the Air Force, I'll be sending you your allowance, Emily. Don't worry.
Yep.
Ooh.
And I think I get. Oh. And I think I start getting paid week 2. I'm pretty sure. When we get our first paycheck, so was it week 4? One of them.
Yeah, we all get pocket money, and the pocket money is the server running. Yay!
Yes.
Yeah.
Yay!
Did you think it was free?
I see.
Did you
Oh my
think it was volunteer work? Just a bunch of dudes that just volunteering to go to war.
To go in the Air Force. To fix planes. No, I didn't get drafted! Wait, did you Ren, did you actually think I got drafted? The
Then it
UK
would've
doesn't
been-
have...
It would have been much
Okay,
more
good.
sad, okay?
Oh my god. I didn't get drafted. I willingly signed my life
I
away.
can't
No, no.
believe Budgie is going to war.
Oh no, Budgie, no.
When will he return from the war?
Well, I get a 2-week break over Christmas, so
Oh,
That's something.
Christmas. Oh, that. Well, it's
Yeah.
in 2 months. Oh my.
2 months.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, this year has gone fast.
Oh
Yeah.
god.
Like I whatchamacallit? I thought my basic training would end just before Christmas. Turns out it actually ends in January. I guess like when the Christmas break starts. Oh, Root just died. I guess when the Christmas break starts is different from what I thought. So I'm probably gonna go up to, I'm guessing like week, because it's a basic training is 10 weeks. So I'm guessing we're gonna go up to like week 8. And then week 9 and 10 will be after the Christmas break. Yeah. I guess I could talk about some Air Force stuff as well after I'm done talking about my time on the server. But
Wait, let's get back to the law of Budgie on the server.
Yeah.
Yes. So the next major thing, so obviously I was promoted to admin. The next major thing that happened after that was Rift Festival, I think.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, Rift Festival. So Rift Festival is your idea, MDM, right?
Yeah, it was because there was someone who had built like a mini rift in the wall somewhere, and I was like, this is a bad spot for it.
You never built the original.
I can't remember. I was just like, this is a bad spot. This is way too small. What were they thinking? And then I just decided to move it and make it bigger. And then I was like, well, we can do something fun with it. And then I just decided to start advertising, having people putting up stalls and whatever, and it somehow became a thing.
I think you were talking about like having a Rift Festival specifically, because obviously this was just at the same time the Empires guys had their festival.
Yeah.
They had their Rift Festival. So we were we decided to have one of our own. And yeah, I think we had like, what happened? Yeah, so like you and like started talking about it, announced it.
I mean, it wasn't really announced. I was just like, let's have a Rift Festival. I didn't give any like date or anything. It was just like made along the way. It's like
And
when
then-
it
and
was.
we started talking about it and like planning it more in admin in moderator chat.
Yeah,
I
the problem
remember
was there
on-
wasn't any admin meetings, so we made the
No,
Rift
was-
Festival without admin meetings.
it was a mess. I remember as well. I'm an idiot. The first, because when I joined the server for like the first month, I wasn't an admin. So the first time I was doing announcements and stuff, I might have slightly forgot the announcements channel existed.
Oh.
So I was doing like, I did like I think once, maybe even twice, I did an at everyone ping in just like regular Discord channels.
Oopsie.
So it got buried quick. Anyway. I learned my lesson.
I mean,
I sucked at my
back then
job,
we
yeah.
were below 200 members, so it wasn't
Yeah.
really that much of a problem.
I mean,
I think we were like around Spring Festival 100 members. Not Spring Festival, but Rift Fest.
And that was great fun. I remember I helped plan it and time it and stuff as well. So I think I was one of the main persons.
Yeah, you had the
organizing
schedule, and you were
Yeah.
also like who were doing all the games and whatever,
it. Yeah,
and the main speaker.
and the main speaker and everything. Someone else is gonna have to do that for for the Dragoween festival in October. Well, I say it's already October. The Dragoween festival in like 2 weeks.
Ooh, yeah.
This
Oh.
can't be me.
I'm
Yeah,
so
'cause-
burned out from the build I have done for you. I am not even sure if I can build a giant dragon anymore.
Yeah, you don't. I don't expect you to do that. It's fine. Just
Actually, no, MD, you
take
need
care
to.
of yourself.
Well, now that I'm thinking about it, a dragon could be very cool.
It would be very cool.
It needs to be a spooky dragon as well. You got to remember that because it's
yeah.
Dragoween.
Like a wee-
Isn't like a dragon inherently spooky?
Yeah, but what
Yeah.
extras like a flying dragon skeleton with blue fire or something? I don't know.
You're setting too many expectations.
Listen, listen. When I'm not the one that has to build it, I can say, MD, you got to build a giant thing that's 500 blocks long.
Oh
Yeah,
Jesus!
yeah,
That's
sure.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do that.
I hear the fear in MD's voice.
Yeah. I can.
No, definitely, definitely.
Yep,
I can.
yep.
Yeah. No problem. Yeah, definitely.
I can make noodleworm. Yep.
Yeah.
Gulp.
So yeah, I helped plan and organize the Rift Festival, and then we had the skin competition at the end, and that was when we had the crown come through, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was when the crown
Okay,
came
yeah.
through. The crown again was MD's idea, but I was the one that tried to like figure out like what the rules around it should be.
I come up with all the great ideas I stole from empires.
Yeah, MD's the ideas person. They're the one that figures out all the ideas.
MD, the
So
smartest person in the room.
I wouldn't say the smartest. I could just have ideas. I'm an entrepreneur.
entrepreneur.
Yeah.
So yeah, the crown was added. Obviously, Rift Festival happened. After that, I think the next main thing was the start of admin meetings.
Yeah.
I think because after the Rift Festival, I was like, this is a mess. This is a mess. We can't organize things properly. We can't plan things properly. Like, I make a suggestion that needs multiple admins' input in the admin chat, and then one of the admins starts talking about it. We go back and forth, and then that original question just gets buried.
Yeah, because we didn't have a silly mods chat, so it was just whatever.
Even like just back and forth conversation on the appropriate topic.
Yeah.
It would just get buried because it's like, you know, I make the suggestion, me and someone else will start talking back and forth, and then anyone else who comes by 3 hours later, they're not gonna see what the original thing was after, you know, scrolling, unless they've scrolled up like 50, even 100 messages. So it wasn't great. So I decided that enough was enough. I wanted some goddamn organization and communication. So I started the admin. I suggested the admin meetings. I was like, do you guys think it's a good idea? Everyone was like, yes, it's a good idea. So then we had our first admin meeting, and it lasted for like 3.5 hours.
Yep.
It was exhausting. It was so we had so much to talk about, and it was fun. Like, I enjoy the admin meetings, but that one in particular was particularly draining. Like, afterwards I was just like, I want to go.
Yeah,
I
we
wanna go
hadn't
have
even
fun.
figured out like a proper formula for how the admin's meeting should work too.
Yeah.
So it was like a mess. But at least we got it talked over. It was also the first time not all the admins, but the admins had like a come together in VC.
Yeah. So
No,
a
it
lot
was
of
also the first time for some admins meeting each other. So
Yeah, we talked about a lot of stuff in that meeting because there was just so much stuff to talk about. Even like the second admin meeting, like a week later, also lasted like 2.5 hours or something. The
yeah,
length didn't come down to more kind of normal length until we got to like the fourth one or something.
yeah, we
Is when
managed
it
to
got
get
to,
it
like,
below
an
an hour.
hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's when things kind of settled. That was also when we discussed the Christmas festival.
Yay!
Christmas festival. That was obviously not as big as the Rift festival because we only had like 2 weeks heads up instead of 3 weeks, like for the Rift, and obviously in the run up to Christmas, people are busier.
Yeah.
So it was kind of understandable that it wasn't as big, but it was still a lot of fun to do. I think I must have been busy because I didn't make anything for the Christmas festival.
I mean, you're reading fan fiction.
Yeah, but I did that before. I did
Yeah.
like obviously for the Rift festival, I made the DDR minigame, which was a lot of fun and quite a challenge for me at the time. But yeah, I enjoyed that. That was a good project. I love a good redstone project. I can really like.
Yeah, we can tell.
Yeah. I wonder what big redstone project. But
Wait, did this just get finished? The walls are almost done? There's this
Yes,
little
the
bit
walls are-
over there?
I saw Maya was building whilst we were talking. Yeah, there's a little bit above the exercise which you could fill in, and other than that, then the walls are done, and then just the blocks and chests, like the chests and stuff down here need to be cleaned. Also, we need to figure out where to put the ethos slab. This guy right here.
I mean,
Ethos slab.
can we make it Buddy's nose?
I mean, it'd be a bit weird, I think, but
It'd be a bit weird.
Everything.
I
here
don't
is
know. We'll
weird.
figure something out. And then we get back up. There we go. Yeah, so the Christmas festival. I mean, also we had I think around that time was when we had the Queen Yui versus B Team arc.
Yeah, the big crown law.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Obviously, I don't know exactly what Ambi did, although I know a decent amount. But B Team was so much fun. B Team was originally myself, Nad, Nelly, and Dia, I think. Yeah, Muggins got to kill Dad in canon. Yes. It was originally us four who kind of like founded it. And we called it the B Team because all our names had the letter B in them, obviously.
Yes, of course.
We had Budgie, obviously. We had Bad, Belly, and Bia. And then obviously we had our code names. I think mine was Bullshark. Nad's was Bio. Nelly's was... What was Nelly's? Oh, Nelly was... I don't remember what Nelly's was. No, Belly was like their name. We the code name was something else, and then Diaz was Numbat. I remember that. And obviously then we had the CIA test to like. So we had like the kind of like secret riddle to like find the sign-up location to the B Team, which was in St. Paul's Church, and they had like a riddle. It wasn't too complicated because you don't want to make it too difficult, but yeah, a bunch of people found it, and then we had the CIA test for them. Making the CIA test was awful. I spent so long making the CIA test. Oh, your god, yeah, Nat, I remember you were making the map. The map was... I wasn't there, but you like you said you went through like so many shovels and stuff. It was wild. I spent like an entire day, I think, or most of a day, designing the parkour section. It was so long. It was hours and hours and hours. It was fun to play, but oh my god, building it was long. I remember waking up early before the first CIA test to like finish it up and do final touches and stuff. It was a mess. But yeah, eventually we got it done. We had the CIA test. For those who don't know and quickly go over it, it was the combat intelligence and agility test. So basically, the combat was you had to win a PvP duel with Numbat or Dia. For those who don't know, Dia was actually a double agent. They were officially on Queen Yui's side, but were basically actually on my side. But we had to make sure other people didn't know that Dia was actually on our side the whole time. So they were like super secretive, backstory, whatever. And basically the way they worked for the CIA test is they had an invisibility potion. And the way to make sure like it doesn't have like a death message or anything was that they'd have to just fight until the totem pops. And also totem pops and you stop fighting. What we didn't know was that the totem popping clears all potion effects. So when the totem popped the first time and Dia was no longer invisible and you could see their name and we were like, crap. So it was like, Dia, drink your potion, your potion ran out. And obviously, like at first, like Dia, like everyone thought, even Dia themselves thought that it was because they missed, like they didn't keep an eye on the time and the potion ran dry. It was only later, after like a couple of fights, that after like 2 or 3 fights, I think, that I realized it was the totem popping that removed it. So at first, I think I made like a splash potion invisibility to throw onto Dia as soon as the totem popped. I think afterwards, I was just like had a command ready just to apply invisibility.
I mean, it's just like
as soon as I heard a totem pop, I would just like hit enter to apply invisibility. And yeah, like the first couple people who went, they obviously saw that it was Dia, but the later people who went genuinely had no idea that it was Dia they were fighting and it was on our side. So obviously in the final battle, when I was like, I don't remember exactly what I said, but I was like something true colors or allegiances or whatever will show, and then Dia came to our side, and then everyone canonically, apart from the people who knew, were like, oh my god, and it was
shocked.
great. It was great. It was great. And that was great fun. The intelligence test was designed by Nad. Obviously they had the designed the 3 questions, figured out what they are, did all the like room design and stuff, and that was really cool. And then the parkour section was done by me and Nelly. I think Nelly was busy on the day it needed to be done, so I had to do most of the work, unfortunately. But yeah, it got done on time, so it was all good in the end. There was, now we obviously, like with the CIA test, we didn't really want to fail people just because like it felt kind of bad if they failed. So like with the PvP test, there was like, we basically like the first 2 rounds is fair, and then from like round 3 we basically start nerfing Dia effectively, so eventually you'd beat them. And obviously like the CIA test, and so with the intelligence test, like if you got an answer wrong, you could just go back and do it again. And the parkour test, there was no like time limit or anything. You get as much time as you want. There was one single way to fail the CIA test though. At the end of the intelligence portion, there was an end crystal. If you punched the end crystal, you are out. Luckily nobody punched it, so it was all good. Yeah, so then obviously we had the secret room in Mighty General's bedroom, like the secret war room. And then we had the final battle where I was canonically killed by Muggins. So basically, it's like Muggins. So obviously, Dia betrayed Queen Yui, but Muggins betrayed me. So it was the beach.
There was a lot of betrays.
Yeah, so it was betrayal all around. And well, I think I died. I was killed by Muggins. Yeah, Dusty was traumatized in canon. Yeah, I was killed by Muggins, and yeah, I think after that, Nelly had the crown. I think, I don't remember. Anyway, but yeah, that was fun lore. So that was that. I think after that, was it? was it ETT was next? I don't think we had a January event. I think
No,
yeah,
we
'cause I don't think
didn't.
we had a January event because that was before we decided to make them monthly.
Yeah.
I think from ETT is when we decided to make them monthly. I think yeah, ETT happened in February. I'm pretty sure. ETT was actually Nad's idea. So yeah, Nad came to me in DMs and was just like, "Hey, I have an idea," and I was like, "Do you want to hear it?" And I was like, "Sure." And obviously told me their idea, and I was like, "That's really cool." So I'll bring it up at the next admin meeting. And yeah, I did say ETT was your idea. I said you came to me in DMs and asked, basically. Right, what was I saying? Yeah, so that was. Oh, actually, let's backtrack a little bit in terms of time. In like, when was this? This must have been December, maybe January. I was talking to Wick on Twitter, and Wick was considering doing a moot battle. And I was like, if I compliment you, would you rig the game in my favor? And they were like, no. So I was like, all right then, I'll threaten you instead. And I was like, if you don't rig the game in my favor, I'll build the straightest pride flag in front of your base.
I remember that.
Yeah,
Before it all
yeah.
started.
And then obviously, as a man who follows through with my threats, I built a 640 block long pride flag in front of Wick's old base, because I didn't realize they'd moved bases at that point, but it was fine. And then so that was a lot of fun. I also like, you know, if you want, I can take it down. It's fine. It's just a prank. And he was like, no, keep it up. It looks great. So I was like, all right, I'll keep it up. And so I did. And I think
It was just there.
yeah. And that was like soon afterwards. That was when the seeds for the idea of the server spanning pride flag entered my head. And I think that was the point. It was like roughly at that time was also when I built my massive sheep farm, my 48 sheep farm with 3 sheep of each color. So that was when I started stockpiling wool for the pride flag. I literally started stockpiling since like January or February or something, and I barely got enough by like June when Pride Month was. So yeah, that was. We'll get to the big pride flag, but yeah, ETT. Obviously talked about in admin meetings and stuff. Luckily, well, I say luckily, ETT is there are some types of two kind of events on the server. One where there's a lot of admin preparation beforehand, and then one where there's not like minimal admin preparation beforehand.
Yeah.
ETT was one of the events where there was minimal admin preparation beforehand. We had to go and mark out an area, and also we set up stuff for people to donate resources to, and that was it.
It was so nice.
Minimal prep on our part.
Let's do that again, please.
I mean, it was similar with the Rift Festival and.
I mean, the Rift Festival had like a lot of planning, and also a lot of planning from like the people side. ETT didn't have a lot of planning in general.
I mean, that was kind of the point. We go in with no plan.
Yeah, but like with the Rift Festival and other festivals like that, usually the people have to plan stuff out and like prepare beforehand. Yeah. And with ETT, it was just like 24 hours. Let's go.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun, and obviously like I was there from the beginning, and yeah, it was just great. I loved it. It was a lot of fun to play in. I built some stuff. I built like a room near the bottom that was like kind of built off of a bit, and I built I built a bamboo farm. Was it sugarcane farm? One of them farms. Up like halfway up the tower, and I was part of the UN when that started. And
oh my god, it's Era.
Oh my god.
Era.
I'm awake and not dead.
Yay, Era, you made it!
Congratulations, you woke up.
You
Which
woke
is
up.
actually
Congratulations
quite
for
difficult.
waking up.
Yeah, you have to congratulate people
It's
for
been an
that,
hour.
right? You're
Yes.
lucky for waking up, okay? You could have died, okay? You're lucky. Be grateful for waking up. Even if you woke up late, we are happy that you woke up at all.
No, let's hope my internet doesn't.
We're just
you know,
looking at the positive side, okay?
Where's everyone?
Another hub.
Wait, Budgie, someone's asking what ETT is.
Yeah. All right. I mean, okay. I was typing in chat, but I can say it. So ETT, or Empire's Twittertopia, was a 24-hour server event we ran back in February. The idea behind it was very simple. We had a relatively, it was kind of like Hermitopia from the Empire's crossover. So we basically marked an area on the ground that was relatively small, and basically we got the entire server together, or as many people as willing to attend. We had 24 hours, so it doesn't matter what time zone you're in, you could join, and we're just like, all right, just build whatever. It literally doesn't matter what, just build.
Yeah.
And we did, and it was glorious. It looked so cool.
And then we decided let's clean it up with a box that was exactly 5,555 glass.
Yeah, it was like 50.
There
Yeah,
may have been another
55.
5.
50. Yeah, there's a lot of fives. Over 55,000 glass. Also both. Yeah, we did a pixel riffs. That's what we did.
Yeah,
'cause Pixel
just
did
following Pixelrick's example.
it. Exactly.
All
Also,
the glass may have been mine.
It was primarily, it was Era's idea, and it was primarily built by Era and myself. And
And real life.
and something that, oh my god, I forgot to talk about something. I'll get back to it in a second. And something. See, both myself and Era had connected glass. So we didn't think about how it would look if you didn't have connected glass. Hint: it looks awful without connected glass. Had we realized that, we wouldn't have done it.
I mean, with Bedrock now, you can have texture packs. At least do you have discovered the texture packs? So that's kind of clear class.
Yeah, but yeah. Like I said, going back, something I completely forgot. Musical, first one. We completely forgot.
Oh, right. Wait, that was when Hex was online, the first unofficial musical.
Yeah, the first unofficial musical.
Yeah,
Oh, we were.
that was mildly terrifying.
So I think J3 basically wanted to figure out how the music bot worked.
Yep.
And then we were like, all right, what should we play? I know, why don't we just play the musical? So we did. So
And by the musical, we're talking about the Empire's
the
musical.
Empire's musical, yes. So we did. And the first Prism Marine started playing, and then after very quickly, I and a couple others started to sing along to it. And
Was just
we
there.
kept singing along to it. And the whole musical was playing, and I was like,
Yeah.
we're gonna sing to the whole musical. Once you got to like the second or third song, is when I pulled up the lyrics online so I could actually see the lyrics. We
Yeah.
were talking about it in Discord as well, so people started joining VC to listen in.
Yeah, looking.
MD,
I mean,
we were shouting, you were on the train or something.
yeah, I have like a quote.
I can get the Discord receipts.
I
Give
have
me
like a
second.
quote saying like I don't think it's socially acceptable to sing
Yeah, I
This
ain't looking
Marine.
at that. Singing
Public
on
trust.
the train.
Yeah. So
I mean,
after that-
looking back on it, it was like 10 people. It was not
it
that
was like
many.
10, it was like 10, 12
Like
people at
maximum-
the time.
Maximum 13, I think.
Yeah.
But I think
something
it
like
could
that.
fit on my phone screen, so it was not like a lot of people.
Yeah, but like at the time, that was by far the biggest VC we'd ever had. So
I mean, even this VC is bigger.
yeah, even this VC right now is bigger than that VC. But at the time, that was massive VC with like many of the active members on at the time.
I didn't sing, but I was there.
Yeah, you were.
I mean,
there.
most people were muted. I think like 3 people were unmuted.
I think by the end, most people are muted. I think the only people singing were myself, J3. Was there anyone else?
Hex was there.
Was Hex singing though?
Yeah.
I don't remember. Okay, Hex was singing then.
Because I remember doing the "my ears hate me" thing. This called receipt. So from Wick, there's what y'all doing. There's so many of you as unmuted. What the fuck's going on? British. Then there's Hex. It's a concert. And then Eric, me. I know we're singing Empire's Musical and playing Minecraft. Wick replies, "Good singing, nice. Oh my god, I'm coming online. I hope I don't crash." And MD goes, "I want to join." Hex goes, "MD." Then Wick goes, "Let's go, Budgie, beautiful voice." And Jay, I guess. Hex goes, "Go, Jay." Wick goes, "Hit those high notes." Hex, "I support you." Wick, "I didn't know British people could sing." Hex, "Lament." And then MD goes, "But I don't think it's socially acceptable to sing the Empire's Musical on the metro."
Yeah.
We
It
should
was
make
great
that
fun.
so. Let's change the world and make it socially acceptable.
Just
So
sing,
here's
break
the
out
people
into
who
song
were there.
in song in public.
Yeah, these are the people who were there. With MD's meme called "Autism Be Damned, My Boy Can Sing."
I remember
Yeah.
that.
There's me, there's Cat J, there's MD, there's Hex, there's Hydra, obviously, J, J2, and Budgie. And the people who are unmuted are me, Jay, and Budgie.
Okay, so it was us three then.
At the
Also,
time
alright,
the
if you wanna
photo was taken.
repost that picture and screenshots, so people can
Yes,
see it for
go
themselves.
re-find that.
Autism be damned. That boy can
My
sing.
boy can sing. Yeah, because most of the people here were not there for that. They don't remember.
I also made
No,
that
they
again
weren't.
with the
I
first
kind of
musical.
forgot this. I kind of took it out of my brain, by accident. But yeah, I posted it in the screenshot.
Yes, if you want to look into the screenshots channel, you can now see.
Now
it
we
for
can see
yourself.
all the OGs.
Well, yeah, some of the OGs are there now.
Mm.
That was the whole VC.
No, I was sure there were more people than that.
Yeah,
There
this is the
were,
first one. There was like the third song of
There's
the
like-
musical, maybe
There was like
the second.
there's like 2 or 3.
Yeah,
of
I
this
think the
meme, like, at least one
maximum
or two
people were
we got.
10, if I remember correctly. But now this is just 7 people.
Yeah.
So 7 people in the bot, and we were just hyped. Yeah, the whole VC is here.
But yeah, it was.
Yeah,
It was great.
I found the updated version.
Oh, go on, post that. See how many people are actually there.
This was the musical .0.
Yeah, this is the first the second one is the first one.
No, I think
The
that
big
updated
one.
list is from the first.
Official
Actual
musical.
musical,
Yeah.
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 So the musical 0, musical 1.
Yeah. I mean, even there, everyone is muted.
Yeah, most people are muted in that one.
Yeah, for this one it's me, Hex, Hydra, obviously, Jay, Nyx,
And me.
and Budgie.
It's so fun seeing all the people that are still on the server.
Yeah.
I mean, it's most of the people. Many new
Yeah, so
people join, but not many stay.
Mhm. I remember, obviously after the first musical, I was like, oh, we need to do this again. But then I was like, we should have like a proper opera house. I really wanted to sing again, but sing in a proper opera house. Which is why I designed the opera house last season. I designed it in creative, mostly without world edit, because I didn't know how it worked. Although the dome was done with world edit, because God knows I wouldn't be able to do a spear without it. And yeah, I spent like a week or something designing it in creative.
Yeah, that sounds right.
and then Error, mostly by themselves, built it more quickly than I took to design it in creative.
Yeah, I had no life because I was on school holidays.
Yeah, I designed the whole thing. It was entirely designed by me.
Yes, Budgie designed it. I was head builder because I built most of it.
Yeah, I designed the whole thing in creative. You didn't know that.
It reminds me of like those like merchandise where it's like designed in America, made in China, designed in Britain, made in New Zealand.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, so we had like the whole community brought supplies and stuff.
Yeah.
I did a lot of the supply gathering as well.
Yeah, I didn't
built
do much of
most
the
of it.
actual building. I did
No,
some
but you
building,
did
but
it
not
for moral
much.
support.
I was there for moral support. But I designed it, so I think it's okay.
I broke my ankles about 10 times. I died about 5 times. There's this very specific corner that I kept falling off because I didn't have the feather falling yet, so I would just die. And
Yeah,
collapse
so
on the floor.
it was designed. When was it finished?
Ooh, good question. Let
no.
me find the Twitter post.
We have like a video of
Yeah, it's on my
you
channel.
guys
Let me go
inaugurating
find
it.
Oh
I
yeah,
have-
we do. It's posted somewhere. Who
Me.
posted it?
Me.
Yeah,
Oh, you
I
got-
I
you
have
did
like an season 1 nostalgia thing where it's just every link that's ever been posted on YouTube.
It'll be easier for me to find it. Let me just
Yeah.
get
Yeah, we
to
did
it.
like a beginning tour. I was really like the opera house is probably
Yeah.
my like the single like in terms of like just aesthetic build is
Oh,
probably
funny
the best
thing, which
thing
is
I've
totally
designed.
accidental. The Opera House was finished on the 14th of October.
Oh, the 1 year
Oh.
anniversary!
The 1 year anniversary
Really?
of the
Oh,
completion
wow.
of the opera house.
Yeah. It's slightly different for me because I think it may have been tweaked slightly. So 13th, 14th, about then.
Let's just say it's today to make it more
Did
poetic.
you still think you were going to play Budgie at this time?
I mean,
1 year later?
I didn't see myself leaving for any reason, so I don't
Let
know.
me-
I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like
In the
SMPs they normally don't last this long.
Yeah.
If anyone wants to watch the video, I've put it in the VC chat. It's
So
it's
yeah,
a terrible video, but it's funny.
it's great. Yeah, I was guiding. I think us two were guiding Era,
Yep.
right? Us two
Yep.
were guiding people around, giving the tour. It was great fun. The number of times people spilt water onto the floor that had
And then I
concrete
would just
powder in
cry
it.
because
You
I
had
had
to
to go find
replace-
concrete powder.
It was nice. But it's just concrete powder is so aesthetic. It's so good. I want to build with it, but then people spill water.
Let's ban water buckets. Everyone should go around with
We did
powdered
at one
snow
point.
instead.
Read and the bucket.
Well, it's not like you had like a little cage for people to put their water buckets when they came in the theater. Like,
Yeah.
put your weapons here and put your water buckets there.
Water buckets
Who
here,
said we
yeah.
didn't?
You should have done that. That would have been brilliant.
Yeah, that would have been funny. But hey, if you want to build it again, or build a new
Oh,
opera house,
sure.
build a new opera house with concrete powder in the floor, you know what to do.
Yeah, I can't build that one. I've got school. You ran a week too late.
L.
Yeah,
Imagine going
I
to
think
school.
It's
Just join the
it's like a
military.
week or-
Pardon? Say that again?
I mean, I finished university, so I was like, I don't know, it's fine. Anyway,
yeah. I think the opera house took like a week and a half maybe to build.
I think it was quicker to build. I think it took me like a week to design, and it was quicker to build than to design. So it must
Let
have
me
been
find
built
the
in like
progress
5-6
reports on
days.
Twitter.
Yeah.
I remember
have so many notifications, it's easy to find them.
I remember you posted like update photos in was it in mod chat or just like in general chat or something?
It was
Somewhat. I don't
it was in. I'm not sure, but I'm looking on Twitter. Yeah.
You were like asking for tips and whatever for the design and being like, oh, is this?
Yeah.
I remember this for you built the stage first. I remember that, and you were like,
Yeah,
"This is a good size," and then you were just like, "Whoa."
I started with the stage. I made eventually. My initial design was too small, so I just made the stage bigger and then bigger. And I'm like, okay, this is a good size for a stage. Problem is that stage required a bloody massive building.
Yep.
So, like the way I designed the building was I designed the inside first, and then I built a shell on the outside around it. Like if you go into the Season 1 wall download and like go into the Opera House and break open a wall, you'll see it's hollow behind. There's a gap between the interior and exterior walls.
Yeah,
It's
we
very
did a lot of parkour in there.
Yeah, there's a lot of but that's like someone's in my face. Who is it?
I keep getting lost underneath the floors when I was building.
Yeah, it was.
I just found Lizzie's reply to the first musical.
Yeah, Lizzie replied to the first musical, and we were like, "Oh, should we invite Lizzie to the second one or something?" Oh, obviously in the end
And we
we
never
didn't.
did it.
Yeah, we never did it, but
Yeah.
it was like, who knows? In an alternate universe, if the stars aligned, maybe Lizzie would have been like, "Can I have the link to your Discord server so I can join?"
I don't know.
Yeah,
I think looking back on it, isn't it like a bit weird for creators to join fan Discord servers and then interact
Yes.
with people and then
Yes.
yeah, it's a
So-
bit weird also because there's some underage people in the server, so
Yeah.
it's a big no and
Maybe it was for the best.
it
Maybe
was my
it was for
best.
the best.
Yes.
That it didn't happen.
Tweet.
But yeah, we did like consider it. So
Yeah, we did. This
even if
is
it never
Budgie's
happened.
The Opera House is finished tweet. So the Eudaimonia Opera House is now complete. Thanks to the dedication of everyone who helped to donate resources and build it. We've also got a video of the grand opening, courtesy of my old Twitter username, aka Erebus. Come take a look. Hashtag ESMP Twitter and SMP in the link to the video.
Yeah.
And in my reply, so apparently I spent 3 or 4 days building.
Yeah. It was
I
built
feel that. I
fast.
feel that pain. Okay, I've
was
been
built
through that this week.
Yeah. This is the one that I have messaged to me because I was there. Day 2.5 progress of the Opera House construction. I swear our server is going to have this thing built quicker in survival than I built it in creative. Also, it's day 2.5 because I forgot to take a picture last night. Photo by Erebus.
Yeah.
I'll just copy this picture because I did take it anyway, and I'll put it in screenshots.
Yeah, for those of you who have never seen the Opera House before, so if you weren't in Season 1, it was massive. It was a huge building.
Yeah, there's no people for scale, but there's blocks for scale.
There's blocks for scale.
Remember, guys, 2 blocks is 1 person.
Oh, I should have put a banana for scale in there. I'm such a fool.
Yeah. Hear me
Yeah.
googling a banana.
The entire thing, with the dome on top, the thing was like 70 blocks tall or something. It was huge.
It was
Maybe not
massive.
70, maybe like 50 or 60, but
Yeah, it's insane. You can fly around in it.
it was massive and it was great. Yeah,
Here
if
you
you
go, buddy, I
haven't...
took a banana for scale.
Whoa, it's oh, it's smaller than a banana. Oh my god.
It's smaller than a banana.
It's smaller than a... No, but like...
It turns out we're just miniature people. We're just... Minecraft is just tiny fairy people.
Exactly. But yeah, if you've not seen the Opera House in person and you'd like to, there is the Season 1 world download in the MC Server Information Forum. I think it's like at the bottom or
Ooh,
something.
we should have joined this world download for this Lorecast.
I mean, I have... Do you have a download? I mean, obviously then... No, but
Mine is outdated, I think. Mine
also
is
we
like a
can't
couple of weeks before this server's
I
end.
don't have mine downloaded.
I have
Probably
mine
should do that.
downloaded. The problem is obviously we can't join because it's not going to be on a server. It's going to be
Yeah,
single player,
true.
so-
Yeah.
But yeah, it was massive.
I'm gonna go scroll through your Discord and Discord Twitter and see if I can find it. Normally.
But yeah,
Took me about
was
10
that was the Opera House.
Yeah.
First
Ne-
musical there too. It was great.
First official musical was there too. I think like we planned to have the musical every month already at that point, and we weren't sure if the
Mhm.
Opera House was going to be done before the first musical. And we were like, you know
Yeah.
what, if it's not done, that's okay. Don't worry about it. We can have it for the second musical. It was done well before the first musical. Bec- I wonder who we have to thank for that, Erebus.
I wonder.
Yes. Anyway, I think though, anything interesting that I did. It's not like this Lorecast is about me. It's not
Yeah.
about the server as a whole. Is there anything interesting I did since the Opera House? Obviously, we had. I don't.
You were a what's the token straight man?
Yes, I was. Oh my god, token straight man.
We had that poll from the start of the server.
Now,
What is
So
your
at one point you were
sexuality?
the only straight man. Now if I find how many straight people we have,
I think it's over
so-
20.
we have
Is it?
11.
Yeah, but that's the old counter. If you check rolls, it's over that. Because
hang on, I'm checking now.
because the
No,
11th is from
heterosexual in the roles is 16, and one of them is Carl Box, so there's 15
Ooh.
straight people who have come across this server, and even if they're not active. But yeah, like,
Budgie is still our cis hitman.
yes. Like, back when we first looked, I think this was before the big, like, the 6th of October, when a bunch of, like, the first big wave of people joined, and the server size was still, like, 60 or 70 people.
You
I
did
was.
percentages.
I was the one singular straight guy on the entire server.
Yeah.
Like
At-
I
at
looked
what
at
point
at the roll and I saw there were 2 reaction rolls. So I thought it's me and some other guy named Carl,
Mm.
whoever the hell they
No.
are. And then someone else pointed out, no, Carl is just the bot. It's only you. And then it was like I was literally the server's single token straight guy.
Didn't at one point you do like percentages of like what percentage of the server is straight, and what
Yeah,
percentage
I
is
think-
actual? Because
I think-
that's our most high roll at that point. It still is.
That's
to be
what-
fair.
Yeah, that's probably like the lowest straight percentage was ever at that point because it was like 70 people and it was just me.
yeah.
So
Mm.
actually, like if I can quickly calculate it now. So
Yeah,
Push
um,
down straight
I'm
man.
looking at the rolls.
percentages were-
25. Oh wait, hang on. I need 15, and then that's going to be 25 plus 41 plus 82 plus 40.
This is why we get the straight guy to do
Plus-
math.
136. The aces are still in charge, by far and away the most react
Yeah.
rolls,
Oh, yeah.
As always,
Why wouldn't we be?
of course.
it's the Empire's community.
15 plus.
By the way, can I
Budgie,
get
you
some food,
tweet me.
please? Hand me some food.
Yes,
Please.
Yes, so many
Oh,
tweets.
yeah, 3%. It's held steady at around 3% of the server
Yeah.
being straight.
You don't get any more than that.
Yeah. 3%.
I've
It
given
is-
up on scrolling through your
it
Twitter, by
is-
the way.
So
Finally, the straight arm minority.
Oh yeah.
People, we
when I
did
saw
it.
that,
The
was
straight
so
arm
funny.
minority. We did it,
When-
people.
when- like when we realized it was so funny. It was so funny.
Mm.
God. And I was the server's token straight guy. And then obviously like when the big wave of people joined the first time, I think like maybe like 2, maybe 3 new straight people joined, but none of them remained active. Actually if I like look
Other
at
than
the...
Soul. Soul is still active.
I'm not sure if Soul joined in that wave, if they joined later. Let me see.
Soul
apparently
joined
it's
like a
straight.
bit
I didn't
later.
realize. Yeah, Soul
Here,
joined later,
here.
I was gonna say.
Yeah,
apparently-
I found the message when you said you were 1 and 2 straight people.
Yeah, so out of all the straight people here who are at least like well-known-ish, Ning is apparently straight. I don't actually know that.
more you know.
Greetings. Who just joined? Who did that? I did. Hang on. Something happened.
Oh, good.
I swear the list just changed. Did someone join? Anyway,
We're really just outing all the straight people, putting them on
public
blast.
information. It's public information, okay?
Lovely.
Greetings. Maya. Oh, hello, Maya. Soul,
Oh
of
my
course,
God.
myself, and then Lotus. Are all
There's
the
so many straight people that I didn't know were straight.
Outing
I
all
know.
people as
Well,
straight.
These people are all straight. What is
Really?
this?
Yeah,
The
this
only
is a
peop-
lovely message from Budgie. Guys, I'm no longer the only straight person on the server. Tears emoji. I'm no longer alone in my straightness.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
and then
The only people I
Kaze
knew.
was replying to your message or not, but Kaze just goes straight and British.
Oh, and cis and neurotypical.
Yes.
How?
Yeah, that's the question. How are you here? Why are you here?
Why am
Why
I
are
here?
you here?
Yeah, the only people I knew were straight were myself, obviously, Soul, and Greetings. Everyone else I either don't know or is a surprise to me. So,
Yeah, but like,
I mean, it's not every day we look at it. It's not like we ever going to use that.
No.
It's mostly just for comfort for the community to say like, okay, you're safe here.
yes.
You can express yourself, but like,
Not me though. I'm not allowed.
yeah,
No. Budgie's not
yeah,
allowed to
but
express himself.
don't use that. It's not a dating Discord, please.
Yeah. Not that. That's not that. It's not a dating Discord, but that hasn't stopped relationships from forming here.
Budgie is straight. Does killing him gays? That's
What?
Does him killing gays count as a hate crime?
Oh, right.
Don't put it the first time because that was me not having any coherency.
Yeah.
So technically yes, but it's fine.
But technically, yes, but it's fine. Also, yeah, until Soul joined, I don't have my voice there. Until Soul joined, I really think I was the only like proper redstoner on the server as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was the thing as well. Like all like the big redstone projects on the server were done by me. Speaking of big redstone projects, the casino.
Ew.
Oh,
The
casino.
casino. That was pain. So remember earlier when I said the server events were kind of like either didn't require much admin prep or they did. The casino was entirely admin prep.
That is
Ooh.
how
This was when the admin meeting started to last hours.
Yes, the admin
Yes.
meetings have started to come down in length. When I'm saying down in length, I'm talking like I think that like we had like one or two literally just half-hour meetings. They were super quick. I think like this was also about the time we invited. Was it Noah?
I want to say
and-
yeah. Muggin.
I think Muggins. You were later, weren't you? When you invited you to be an admin.
Gee, come on.
Oh right.
I'm right here.
My god.
Listen, Ginger. We just thought you were omnipresent. You're always an admin.
Ugh.
Obviously.
You're omnipresent. Yeah.
It's because you're so old, Ginger.
Yeah.
Yes, we just
It's 'cause
thought
you're
you were
so old.
always with us.
I'm ancient.
You
and
were
I
always
spent
in the
all these
admin's
weapons.
hearts, okay?
Exactly. Yeah, we invited Noah and Ginger, and we were like, yeah, okay, these admin meetings are lasting longer because we have to do this for the casino. But once the casino is done, that means we'll go back down to like being half an hour. They never did. I don't think we had a half-hour admin meeting since the casino.
Yep.
I think we've had like
I-
today's admin meeting was relatively. I mean, we had like some.
That
like,
was
1 hour
because I
meetings.
wasn't there.
Yeah,
Well,
because you weren't there,
yeah.
so we couldn't do everything we wanted to do.
Yeah,
we had like
I
some.
I haven't been in a lot of the admin meetings because a lot of them happen at like 3.
Yeah, they happen at a bad time for you. I do think, like, there was one time we had like a 45 minute meeting because I had to go somewhere, so we were like, we have to be fast. So,
We should do that again.
yeah, if there's like actual time pressure because like someone has to go, we can get stuff done a lot quicker. But if that's not there, we will just be chatting for ages.
Yeah, and we will all
Why get
name
things done
ourselves
fast when
Mlemdy
we don't
and
have
just
to?
Yes, we'll all name
Yeah.
ourselves Mlemdy and beg for a mother to come home and save
Yeah,
us.
like
And she never did.
Classic empty moment right there.
Yeah, if all the admins do something very silly at the exact same time, they're in an admin meeting. That's what you need to know.
yeah.
Probably planned.
This wasn't planned. We were just like, MD, please come back, and eventually we're like, should we be MD again because MD's not here, like last time? And then we're like,
Yeah,
what about
It's probably
MD?
what about
planned.
Mlemdy?
From MD.
Creds to Muggins on that one.
Yes, because Muggins had the profile pic. I still find saying
You
Mlemdy
funny.
funny.
Died.
It was so
when
funny.
when Mlemdy joined.
The new creepypasta, Melemdi.
Why is it
Mlemdy.
We also talked about like, well, it was a brief talk, but we also said Mlemdy art train.
Mlemdy art train. Yes, meet a Mlemdy art
Nice.
train. We were deep fried for too long, MD. You didn't take us out the fryer soon enough.
How can
We
you
got
be German and
mother,
still-
please.
We cooked Mimdies.
Mlemdy is so good. Yeah, so the casino. The casino was a great
Massive.
plan, but we did not give ourselves. The idea was really good, I think, and it looked great, and it was fun, and it did exactly what we wanted it to do. But the terms of like work to get done versus the amount of time we gave ourselves, it wasn't there.
Yeah, and also we
did
were
not.
just like, we were just refusing help from the community, even though it would probably have gone quicker if we were just like, hey, we're doing this event, come join us.
Because we wanted it
Yeah.
to be secret, you know.
It was supposed to be secret, but
I mean, a couple
we
people
got it
found. Listen,
done in
it doesn't
time, yeah?
help that we built it underneath one of the most built-up areas.
it was fun, okay?
Yeah.
It was
And
fun
this-
to try and
yeah,
keep
I
it
know.
secret.
I know. You know, it's not like you'd ever do something like build something super important that you got to keep secret from people. Somewhere very obvious, like porn or something.
Right, and
you know?
it's a mere building.
Yeah, you never have to like, I don't know, build something for me. They want to keep secret from me and put it somewhere really obvious that I couldn't miss.
Yeah.
No, totally not.
Haha.
Yeah.
Haha.
That was
Yeah.
supposed to be a dirt wall, okay? I just forgot.
But yeah, so like every single admin, we dropped all of our personal projects to work on the casino.
Yep.
Basically, is what happened.
Yeah.
Um,
I tried helping people work and stuff. I didn't entirely know what was going on, so
yeah, you
I
were
tried.
busy.
I mostly did. I dropped what I could because I couldn't get to the mod meetings at that time
Yeah.
due to school and whatnot.
Yeah. So, but the casino in the end was great. It looked really good. Honestly, there are a lot of builds from last season that I really want to like, kind of like big public builds that I really want to like, not necessarily remake, but like have. be
Yeah, a
built.
second
I've built stuff-
version of it.
Like stuff on a similar scale. Like the casino was good fun. The opera house. Like we don't have anything on the server yet. So
Apart from the Nether Hub, but yeah.
apart from the Nether Hub,
I mean,
yes.
we're going to have a festival soon, and you guys better the community better get together.
You
and make
better
something
get
big.
to work.
Yeah, you better get to
Exactly.
work. It's the first festival of the server.
Yeah, and I won't be there because it's 3 a.m. on a Monday.
What? No, you. No, not my going away party. The Dragoween festival on the
Well, that's
28th.
also at a completely meh time for me too.
Yeah, I
Both of
think
them?
it's like what? It's 10 p.m. for you, and then the
Let
second
me
one is
check
at
the
8
announcement.
a.m. I think that's what it is. It's like 10 p.m. and on Saturday, and then like 8 a.m. on Monday for you, or Sunday for you. I
What?
think.
Yeah, 10 on Saturday and 8 on Sunday, which aren't great times.
But you could potentially join. If you wake up early or stay up late. You could potentially join one of them.
Yeah.
But yeah, I kind of, yeah, I really like the big kind of community builds from last season, the Opera House, the casino, you know, that sort of thing. I think they're really
And
fun.
I like being part of those community builds because I like resource gathering when I'm like bored.
Yeah.
Or building, if you couldn't tell by my utter lot of terraforming and community builds that I built.
Yeah, it was good. So, casino was a lot of fun. I did all the redstone for that. Of course I did. Who else was gonna do it? I also did a bunch of
And that was
building
great.
for. Did I do the most work on the casino? I might have done. I'm not sure.
I mean, you did all the redstone and the booth, and you did the interior.
I did. I continued the design that I think you started, Emily. Though I didn't like come up with a design for myself. With, like the
Actually,
courts
we
and
have,
stuff. Although
we
I
have
did do some
another
of the
straight
interior. I did do
dude
like the
redstone
bar
for us.
where we had Sebastian, the horse. I think it was Creast's idea for Peter Pants, was it?
Yeah,
That was
it was so sumpy.
I think I was the one who named him Peter, actually. And then
Oh,
I
was it
just
you?
went like Peter Pants, just because we found him wearing someone's pants. And then because it was rerolled, the zombie just kept the pants and never despawned, and then we made sure of it by name
Yeah.
tagging him. We were like, what do we name him? And it has
Peter
to be a
Pants.
P name. And I'm like,
Yeah.
Peter Pants.
That was such a good name.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really liked the casino, and then we did the stat poker and stuff, and that was a lot of fun. Yeah, I think after that, we were basically like, all right, next server event, we are not doing something that is so admin work heavy, which is why the next thing was the Spring Festival, where I designed the PvP arena.
And I
Yeah.
built 50 trees.
And you built 50 trees, yes. Oh my god.
And I hid about 500 Easter eggs, I think.
Yeah.
That makes
Yeah.
sense because I collected majority of them.
Yeah, I know.
Era.
You little
It
shit.
was bored.
Oh my god.
You left me alone.
It was fun though, like designing a redstone-y PvP arena. So it was like, for those of you who don't know, it was like Counter-Strike basically. So you start in with just like basic equipment, and then as you go, you'd well, it's kind of like Counter-Strike. You'd basically collect money, so you'd collect coins and you could deposit them at your base. And when you died, you'd respawn in your base, and you could use the coins you collected to buy better equipment. And yeah, buy better equipment to fight the enemy with. And they could either do it as like a capture the flag, or you could do it as like a deathmatch, basically team deathmatch.
Yeah,
It was
it was so fun.
it was so fun.
Yeah. When I
was
was
so much fun
picking
to
out
play.
the floor for the ring, I kept getting lost in all the door.
Yeah.
And I got stuck in a corner.
The Spring Festival was so much fun. It was like, obviously designing it was a bit of a pain, building it was very expensive for me, but it was so much fun to play. Like I played it a couple times after the event as well, which I liked. I didn't just want it to be a one and done thing. You play it for the event and then nobody ever touches it again. Like we did play with it, like people did play with it again afterwards, and it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I like community builds because it shows like how our community works together and whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
It gets me motivated. I usually don't do anything with my empire, and then community build happens, and I put all my energy into that.
Yeah.
And my empire just looks empty. It happens.
I find really funny when I accidentally just create a community build. It's like, this doesn't tend to be one. Now it is. Like I didn't. It wasn't entirely a community build, but it was like a couple of us with the end frame room.
Yeah, the end portal this season looks awesome. It looks so good.
Thank you. Yeah, I did the building for that, and I had a couple people give their opinions because I've been staring at blue for the past 2 hours.
Also, we are all over this with Stalkers. Chronologically, we got to jump back to January now.
Yep.
Episode 0 of the Lorecast.
Yay!
That was sometime in January. I don't remember when exactly. It was mostly, it was completely impromptu thing, unplanned. It was mostly me and Noah, and MD, you were there as well, and a few other people inputted, but it was mostly me and Noah talking. And we were talking about whether why we myself and Noah generally preferred season 1 of Empires to what season 2 was showing so far. And we talked for 2.5 hours or something like that.
Yeah, you did mention that it was a while.
It was a while. We started in my base. We stayed there for an hour, and then we moved to the courthouse, and we stayed there for the rest of it. And it was, I really enjoyed talking about it, and then obviously Noah really enjoyed talking about it and suggested I don't know if it was a kind of joking tone or not. I don't remember, but it was basically we should start a podcast. And it was yeah, that's
It probably was a half joking.
Half joking, yeah.
Every person ever. We should start a podcast.
We should start a podcast.
Reach straight.
Except that Noah's not straight, and Noah's the one that said it, suggested it, and then obviously.
But you were there in spirit.
Yeah. You gave that vibe off, okay? You gave the straight man vibe off, okay?
I gave the straight man vibe. But yeah, so Noah obviously suggested to start a podcast. We didn't start it immediately. The first Lorecast was a couple weeks later, sometime in February.
Yep.
Where we
Which
had
sadly got lost to the void.
Yeah, sadly lost forever. Lost media. There might be some screenshots of it somewhere. I don't remember. Probably, but.
I mean, we were just sitting on a beach. There's probably screenshots in the channel.
Yeah, it was us two, me and MD, and then it was Hex. Deco?
Yeah.
Was there anyone else?
I think
all I can tell you is that was not there.
Yeah. I think it was just it was us four. And we were talking about our headcanons for the different characters, I think.
Makes sense.
We were talking for that one for about 2 hours. And that was cool. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, I really enjoyed that Lorecast, and I've enjoyed most of the Lorecasts. To be fair, I really look forward to doing these. To having done these.
Sobbing.
Yeah, they're great. It's so you had a breakdown. Oh yeah, that was the second one, right? Where we were in ETT. And we were oh yeah, some people, do you want to talk about your characters? And then some people came on, Muggins, you're one of them. I can't remember who else came on. Yeah, that was first Lorecast of season 2. That's your rep. Oh, I remember now. Yes. Yeah, something really funny was. I don't remember what was so funny. But something really, really funny was happening, and you were just laughing. Oh god, don't remind me. I was shouting at the powdered snow because I kept getting stuck in it. I was like, oh my god.
And then I came in.
Then you came in.
My characters to be snailed.
Such a powerful line.
I killed my characters to be snails. That was one of the best moments, honestly. That if we're doing a best Lorecast moments compilation, that's gotta be in there.
Someone should do that.
Yeah.
I think that might be me over the school holidays.
You have to watch every Lorecast. Oh my god.
Underestimate how much I don't care about my life.
Well, there's over 100 hours of content for you.
Wait, is there? Oh my god.
Probably. Because we're like what, 34 lore casts?
through the summer holidays for me.
Yeah, it might not be 100 hours. It might be close to like 80 or 90. I don't know.
Lorecast 1, Lorecast 2, Lorecast 3, Lorecast 4.
Because like on average, the lore casts are probably like 2.5 to 3 hours. So if you multiply that by like what, 30 something episodes. Yeah, it'd be like.
The thing is that I can also play them on 2 times speed because you talk rather slow. Me anyway. As you can tell by my utter just word bob that I'm doing right now.
Yeah.
It would have been much easier to find these clips if you clipped them on Twitch TV/MDArt.
Quick answer.
Quick, now go.
Clip them
yeah.
live, so we don't have to go back and find them.
To wait for that
Or just leave it to error. That works too.
Yeah, you'll just have to wait like a month or so. 2 months. Yeah. I hope I remember.
Lorecasts have been awesome, and obviously we brought on like so many different guests and stuff over the months. And
I'm just expecting Empire's artists are just sitting there waiting. One day I'll get a random DM from someone asking to be part of Lorecast.
I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, because it's like we've never had like a repeat guest. I think like one time we brought Hex and Enkai back on when Doodle was on. Just because
technically I'm also a repeat guest, but like
repeat guest like, in the sense that they're talking about the same topic.
Yeah. But that's just because like MD, you couldn't be there for that Lorecast for a reason I don't remember. And then Paddy couldn't join that Lorecast, so it was just be me and Doodle. So we were like 2 people that don't really know.
You were just inviting everyone in that group chat.
Well, I was like,
please, Cactu, please come on, and then they couldn't come. And then Guy Hex, please.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it went.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is my 2nd time too.
This would be my 3rd as a guest.
It might be your 2nd time, yeah.
Yeah, the first
my
time
3rd as a guest.
was like the season finale or season 1, and we're like
season 1 finale, yeah. I'm gonna be getting to that Lorecast soon, actually, in my VOD watching. Currently, I just finished the Lorecast with Dusty and MD as guests. Remember when you were demoted from co-host to guest, MD? Yeah. I just finished that Lorecast. Next Lorecast I'm gonna watch is with Kisei and Scorby. So
nice.
That's my next one.
I've been on the Lorecast as a guest 3 times, including this one.
Yeah. But yeah, Lorecasts have been awesome. Just getting to chat for hours has been great.
You love to hear yourself speak, Budgie.
Yeah. No, I don't like my own voice, but I mean, I don't hate it as much as I used to.
You're British. How can you say that?
You're British.
They're just fun, okay? They're just fun to talk. It's just fun to talk.
You're British and a man. How can you say you don't like your voice?
The really funny thing is that I can get a lot of words out per minute, but they turn just sort of into a blob of words.
It's the blob of words.
It's Kiwi in me. Fun fact: New Zealanders talk really quickly.
Yes.
And then I went, what if we quickly speak as a quick speaker New Zealander? And now you just have me.
Yes, the Lorecasts have been awesome. I'm so glad that Noah suggested it and we made it happen, because they've been so much fun. I love these so much. I'm really gonna miss doing these. MD and Noah.
Everyone start crying.
MD and Noah, if you're watching this as a VOD,
if I'm watching,
invite me on as a guest in future. That is
no,
all.
but we are permanently kicking you off. This is your last Lorecast, okay?
No.
You've been booted.
No, but like I could come on and guest during Christmas time. Actually, now that I think about it.
Ooh, Christmas special.
Christmas special with Budgie.
Father Christmas is coming home.
Christmas is coming home. Every Lorecast now has related to Budgie. Thank you, Quill. That's actually a good idea. The Christmas special.
So Santa.
Budgie's
Santa.
return. The Lorecast. Budgie's return. For like a week. Yes.
Get a dad for Christmas.
Dad, get a Christmas.
But yeah, you have to wish
Yes.
me a happy birthday on the 1st November. You can't not do
No,
that.
I'm terrible at remembering birthdays. So you gotta remind me.
I'll DM you.
Good.
Merry Christmas.
But yeah, Lorecast has been so much fun to do. I really love doing them, and I'm gonna miss doing them. And I will be on every chance I can get in future. Yeah,
Let's keep doing the dead bush. That's fine.
yeah.
Wait, guys,
Um,
do we want to move?
Sure, where
yeah.
you want to go?
Let's relocate to. Okay, let's see how many people can be in Budgie's house at once.
Okay,
Oh, okay.
Ow.
everyone follow the pink path.
Yeah.
Wait, that's the yellow. Wait.
Pink,
Did you
pink. You just start running. Pink people, and it's just over here.
I have never.
We went the
Been
complete
to
wrong.
Budgie's
We
house
went
in
yellow, blue, orange.
We can all be in this
God,
nether
there's so
portal.
many people.
Oh god, we're going to crash the server.
Don't worry, my ping yesterday was 18,192.
Let's go up the pink
My
carpet.
pink currently is 17.
Huh?
Yeah. My
Yeah, let me in,
my
let me
was
in,
there
okay.
for my just death. That happened.
This is my house. We can sit on my sofa up here.
No one
Except
touched
you
the
can't.
door. We can't get in.
Guys, I'm selling this house now. No one's gonna
Oh,
live
no.
here, okay?
No.
Can I get some bits? Who wants it?
Put
Who
it in the
wants it?
museum.
5
Put it in the
diamonds.
museum. Matter of fact.
Timeshare my house. Right.
I haven't
So
even been here.
Cheers.
Have you not?
Everyone in one stair. Go,
this
go,
is
go.
my house. It's not particularly big because it's mostly just a place to put my stuff. And like as soon as I finished building this place, I started working on Bobby.
Where's the Endermite? Oh, there.
There am I in the Endermites.
Yeah, I could see it. The sounds it was making.
Yeah, literally the only thing here is my house here, which is not particularly big, and my trading hall just over there, which isn't even properly finished and decorated, and that's it. Literally 90% of my effort on this server has gone into making Bobby.
Nice.
I see a
And that
creeper
was also your
explosion.
plan, so you did well.
Yeah, that was literally my plan. Build a base so I have somewhere to put my stuff. Muggins, stop knocking my pots onto the ground!
Muggins is a cat. Cannon.
Well, it is canon.
Right.
Wow.
I need somewhere to sit, except...
Oh
Oh,
God.
oh
I heard...
no.
You're right. Well,
Oh,
no.
here.
Because I honestly can't get back.
Alright, sleepy time.
Do intermission time.
We need one more person
you.
to sleep. There we go, I think. One more person to sleep.
Let me
There
get
you
my
go,
dead
sleep through the
body.
night.
Budgie, keep talking. What
Okay,
happened
okay.
next?
Right. So next, like, we just had a couple smaller server events. We had the, what did we have? We had the, like, the campfire stories event. And we had the, what else did we have after the campfire stories?
I'm missing my. There we go.
Oh, no, that wasn't. I mean, obviously we had the Dragon Egg Festival. Do you want to talk about the server ending actually? Because that
I
was.
wasn't there for that because I was asleep.
Yes, I think it Muggins? It was you that suggested it, right? About like having a season 2 potentially.
I mean, it was like running around the server for a while now. Like, I think even since January, it's been like season 2 has been talking about like AUs for like potential season 2 characters and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's sort of just been like whispered between like sticks.
Then one day we
You know what I mean?
decided, yes, this will happen now. Or we didn't decide. The community decided, but
Yeah, we
We
basically were
decided
like,
in spirit.
we brought it up in an admin meeting, and we were basically like, right, we should poll. This is going to be affecting the entire community, so we should probably poll the
Lovely.
community. You know, ask them what they think, and yeah, it was pretty heavily in favor of starting a new season.
yeah, I'm sorry, Budgie, you wanted to keep going.
Yeah, I
Did
was
you warm
like,
up to the second season, at least?
oh, yeah, I did. And obviously, without the second season, I don't know what I would have done if season 1 continued. I have no idea. I probably would have mostly finished my base. I'm not sure what I would have done. So like, I don't think I would have decided to build Bubby. I think like a kind of new season, do something.
Yeah, sparked a new inspiration. Like, now
Yeah.
you need to do something.
I am sad that we lost all our like quite heavy community builds.
Well, you have to build new ones, isn't it?
Yeah. Now we get to do
I found
that
just a
again.
potato farm, by the way.
So,
Guys,
yes, Brock.
sorry to interrupt, but I do need to go. I've completely forgotten about dinner.
That's totally fine. It's
Yeah.
like
You don't eat
It's
dinner,
like
almost
man.
11.
I know.
All right,
Go
Yes,
eat!
Brock.
Eat!
I-
go, run, flee to dinner.
Consume!
Eat sustenance.
Sustenance. Okay, yeah.
See
This
you, bro.
was really
I
fun.
haven't had breakfast, but it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to go. All right.
See
Hope
ya,
you guys
bye.
are gonna have fun.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Also, Ginger, you can speak up more if you want. It's mostly just me, MD, and Era talking.
Yeah, there's no gap. What am I supposed to say?
Just whatever. Just say anything. Be like, "Hi, my name is Ginger."
Yeah!
Hi.
Yeah.
Just speak like a Pokemon.
I
Say
don't know why.
speak like a Pokemon. Say Ginger every now and then. Ginger.
Yeah.
I have one thing to say.
Go
What's
on.
up with the secret room?
Huh?
Which secret? Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, there is no secret room behind the painting, guys. It's fine.
Oh.
And I walked through Ginger. We literally looked at each other and crouched.
How many people can be in the drug room?
It's just where I make my. I needed a potion space, and I didn't really have like a good spot for it, so I was like, yeah, just like something small room behind the painting. It's fine.
You have like a secret drug.
Drugs.
Oh my god, Budgie does drugs.
Drugs.
Or at least makes them.
Like the drugs. You've got to roll that R. Drugs.
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 Breaking Bud.
We should make drugs illegal on this server.
We have.
They're currently legal?
Oh wait, we should have a police force just so we can enforce that rule.
Well, I
mean,
can't
if
get
you
your
want-
police force. I can take off my shirt.
If you want to do some
what?
server. What?
Hey, anyone? I'm ready to be the police chief.
I've
Anyone
taken
want to
off my
join me?
I've taken
You
off my
decided
shirt.
you were in charge.
Wait, that's so good for my law. I want to do that. Okay, I'm gonna be the police now. You're welcome.
Budgie, look at my shirt. I took it off.
It's very black. You got another shirt underneath your shirt.
No, I had a jacket on.
All right. You had a...
Budgie!
Anyway,
Budgie,
yes.
say more! Say more! What happened?
Right,
What happened?
Right.
Microphone.
Wait, what was the topic again?
I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna listen right now, okay?
Okay.
Please explain what happened after the Spring Festival.
Right. Yes. So after that, we had the story one where we just like read stories to each other, and like the second one we like made a
Fanfiction.
story. Yes. I think actually from after the spring festival, all the server events were a lot smaller.
Yeah, that was because we decided to have a second season, and we were
Yeah.
putting a lot of effort into that.
Yeah,
so
a combination of season 2 coming, and
we just
we were
completely
tired.
exhausted ourselves.
we were tired. We were like, we just want a nice, easy server event where we don't have to do a ton of work. Yeah. Anyway, I think we're due after the Dragoween festival. We're probably due for a more admin-heavy server event, because every server event since the Spring Festival has been fairly admin light. I mean, like the Dragoween festival did I say it officially in the announcement what we were having? I think I did. Did I say it?
Make sure you don't spoil anything.
Yeah. So yeah, there's a hay bale maze that the admins are building. But
Whoa.
other than that, it's not too admin heavy.
Also, you guys should know that we don't cheat with admin things. Everything is gathered.
Yeah, everything
It's
is.
naturally, organically gathered. Okay, no creative.
Human
No.
gathered.
Unless we have to do command blocks, but that's so rare. So
Yeah, we
I'm
normally
the
try
only
to
one
avoid.
working on the maze.
Yeah, the maze is all legit. Like all the blocks and stuff for the maze are gathering legit.
How
But
do
the
you know?
Sorry.
How do you? How do you know it's?
are you saying you're cheating, Ginger?
No, but
Do
no,
you
but I
do?
literally, what's it called? Like secretly hired my husband to gather the wheat.
Oh, is that why he's been on so much?
Yeah.
You're just getting him to do work for you.
getting your husband to do work counts as cheating.
In the farm.
Well,
he's
say
like
say thank you to your husband because he gave me a lot of stuff for the Budgie thing.
Thank you, husband.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
he answered the problem. So yeah, like 80% of the wheat I've gotten so far is from him.
Nice.
I mean, that's still organically gathered. Maybe not like maybe it's not like what's it called?
Morale?
Yeah,
Morally
it's,
correct?
Morally right?
it's not morally.
Morally.
Yeah. So, but yeah, like since the Spring Festival, we haven't had an admin-heavy server event.
Yeah, because we have the Christmas festival, which was sort of just there.
No, yeah, like it was like because like we had the Christmas was before. We had
Is
the
it?
yeah, Christmas was in December.
Yeah,
I
it
think Christmas
was.
was in like March or April or something.
Yeah, I've got my seasons mixed up with your seasons. That's right.
Oh yeah, because you live in the southern
Because your
hemisphere.
spring is before my Christmas.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
My spring is before my Christmas.
Yes.
Wait, give me a second.
Well, you gotta fit into the Europeans right here, okay? Alright.
Yeah.
Us northern
Yeah,
hemispheres.
it goes
You gotta
summer,
fit in with
winter,
us.
autumn, spring. Summer, autumn, winter, spring,
I
summer.
believe in you. I believe in
Yeah,
you,
alright,
Ara. You can
alright.
do it.
Seasons are hard when you're
we
dealing
gotta
with
have-
Europeans who are the complete opposite than you.
We gotta have a Kiwi Christmas festival where it's really sunny and bright and warm.
Don't worry, I can plan it and
I
cry.
can.
It's Christmas songs that talk about snow
But yeah,
that
'cause,
I
like,
never see.
Yes. You never see. Wait, have you never seen snow?
Not really.
Ah.
I've seen pathetic icy snow on top of a mountain.
Oh, okay.
Actual snow where I live, no. There's some in the South Island, but I don't live in the South Island.
Okay.
Back on topic.
Sorry.
Budgie.
Back on topic. Yes. So like all the server events since were pretty small. I remember, obviously, like I think the next main thing I want to talk about is probably the big pride flag.
Yes.
So
What?
the big pride flag. June started.
Oh,
Pride
that
month.
thing.
Yeah. Pride month began, and I started working on the giant 20,000 block long, completely straight. Actually, before we go on to that, the vandalism of the original pride flag. Ooh.
I think everyone had a go at it, okay? It was like free
Yeah.
real
Yeah.
estate.
Yes.
I vandalized it and I can't remember what I did.
It was the
Oh, I put
Vandalust.
a diamond in the middle. I went up and down.
Yes, I think I remember that one.
Mm.
I had purged the memory of the pride flag vandalism out of my head until I started talking about the brick pride flag, and then I remembered. Yes, you did make
Yeah.
part of it grayscale at one point. Eventually, by the end, I was like, if the vandalism is nice enough, I will just leave it. I don't care anymore. Which is why I left the
left there,
yeah,
I think.
that's why I left the two Among Us lovers.
Yeah, the game on
and
us.
And it's why I left the little heart in the part, like one side of the flag.
And the
I thought
portal.
That was nice. And the portal, yeah, Ash, your portal was amazing. Yeah,
Mm.
so that was a mess to maintain.
Wait, that reminds me of the detective thing.
Oh, we gotta
didn't-
talk.
That didn't
We
lead
gotta-
anywhere, but that was cool.
We gotta talk about system. Yes. Oh my god. Okay, we'll talk about the pride flag first, and we'll talk about system. There's so much stuff that we did last season, and it was like nearly a
there
year.
was also
so
the B team.
we talked about the B team. Oh, you weren't
Yeah.
there for that.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
dead.
that might have been before you
We're
joined. Yeah.
trying to go in order, but
And then we failed.
What we
miserably.
failed at that?
Yeah, we failed
but
miserably.
we're
at that.
already in July, so we're in the winter months
We're
for
in July?
you. Yeah.
That
Wait.
happened in July?
What? No, the B team was in like January or something.
No, I'm not talking about the I'm talking about everything else.
Oh, everything else. Well, we're currently talking about the big pride flag, which was obviously June.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
Yeah.
Big pride flag.
I'm back in the timeline now.
Oh,
It's all
actually,
good.
talking about the vandalism one more time. That was also the reason, or was that? No, I think I had efficiency 5 shears from. No, I think that was the main reason I'd if like maxed out shears, like efficiency 5 on breaking free mending shears, because I had to repair the flag so much that I was like, I really need to be able to insta mine wool. So I got efficiency 5 shears just for that. But it has helped with like redstone and stuff, because normally I place my redstone on wool. Yes. So, pride flag, the big pride flag. I was fairly busy during June because I'd like work, so I had like temporary work. But that's happening during like kind of May, June.
Yeah.
So I was fairly busy, so I couldn't like do it straight away. But I was building when I could. I basically the first thing I did before I started was ask if anyone had some Swift Sneak pants I could rent, and I think Lily had a Swift Sneak 3 book that I bought off of them, and so I stuck that onto my leggings, which was very helpful because it would have taken so much longer to do the bottom layer if I didn't have Swift Sneak. It easily would have taken like probably at least twice as long, maybe like 3
Yeah, I
times.
can imagine. Did you at least learn like speed bridging?
I didn't do speed bridging. I didn't even hold shift. I did toggle shift, and I was just holding
Ooh.
down buttons.
You should have
Yeah.
learned speed bridging from that. You could have been a master by the end of it.
Nah, sounds like effort, honestly.
Sounds like you would have died about 20 times.
I wouldn't have died because I would have remembered my elytra, but I'd have fallen off a lot. I would have fallen off a lot, and it would have been annoying, which is why I just did it normally. But yeah, it took a long time to build. 20,000 blocks from one end to the other. 120,000 blocks total because 6 layers. That was like, what did I calculate that as? Like
A lot.
30 something shulker boxes? No,
Yeah.
30 something double chests
Yeah.
worth of wool. That, like I said, like I said earlier, I'd been stockpiling since like January or something. I'd been stockpiling for months, and by June I did have enough, I think, mostly. No, I think I did have enough. I don't remember exactly. But
I think you did, yeah.
then I started building it, and it just took so long that I was listening to TMA, actually. I'd gotten back into TMA, and I was listening to the Magnus Archives as I built it, so I was just sticking TMA on as I built.
Oh, it's so cool to like remember when you're looking back on builds and being like, oh, I was watching this thing when I built this, and I was listening to this when I built this, because it's just like a reminder of what you were listening to.
Yeah, like there are sometimes like I don't know how other people do it, but when I listen to music, I generally just listen to one song on repeat over
Yep.
and over and over.
You know that isn't like
listen to my
neurotypical,
30-hour
right?
I listen to one song on repeat over and over and over for. It normally depends. Sometimes like 3 days, like tops like a week, maximum like a week.
Yeah.
That's extremely rare. And sometimes like I'll tie that song to what I was doing at a specific time, and I can remember stuff. So it's not like always, but like some things they tie in.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's certain songs that they
right now
connect to Detroit Become Human fan fiction, for no apparent reason.
For no apparent reason. I think you got cut out a bit there, because you didn't hear the middle. Was that
My internet and my ping is like all over the place. It's to be expected.
Okay. Yeah, right now, for example, I'm currently listening on repeat to, also not right now, but like over these past couple of days, I've been listening to George Ezra's "Blame It on Me."
Ooh.
Nice.
Yes.
I don't typically listen to one song on repeat. I just typically listen to my 30-hour song list on repeat.
Of course.
Yeah, the worst part is when it's like you're no longer into that one song anymore because it's been like a couple of days. But you haven't found the next song yet, so you're just kind of going through songs like hoping something will get your attention.
Yeah, it just clicks.
Yeah.
And maybe like sometimes it's been like a year or something, and you're like, ooh, this song, I remember this.
Yeah.
And then you can go back to listening it for like 20 hours.
Yeah. There was one time I was listening to, this was like months ago, but there was one time I was listening to a 10-hour version of How Do I Craft This Again?
Ooh, I've been there.
And I literally think I got to like the 7-hour mark before I decided that was enough and to listen to something else.
Oh,
only 7 hours? Jeez,
Yeah.
Budgie.
I've been there with Minecraft parody Revenge and Fallen Kingdom. I also made it like 7-8 hours.
But yeah. So you're back to the pride flag. I built the giant ass pride flag. It was huge. Took me ages. The bottom layer probably took me like I don't know, 2-3 hours, for like 2.5 to 3 hours. And I think
by the way, I did just love getting a DM that was like, hypothetically, do you mind the huge flag would pass your build? Let me find it because I know where it is.
Yeah, you look. I'll keep talking.
Let's say hypothetically a really long and really straight pride were to pass by your base. How would you feel about such a hypothetical? Let's say this hypothetical flag was a hypothetical Y180 as well. Hypothetically. Then it would hypothetically it would get covered in snow, but also I wouldn't care. Glad we could talk about this hypothetical.
Yeah. Yeah, because basically like it's a giant pride flag that would it would dominate the sky around people's bases. So I'm just like around anyone's bases who'd basically around anyone who was basically I was planning to build past, I was just asking their permission. And it's a bit awkward because like I'd ask for people's permission and then I started building and then someone like 1 or 2 people had started new bases next to like what the path I was doing, so it was like a little bit weird, but
There's a huge mission. I am going to be building a straight pride flag, but not the straight flag. Across these coordinates.
Yes. It's a straight pride flag, it's not a straight pride flag.
Exactly.
Yeah. But yeah, so I think the bottom layer probably took me like 2 to 3 hours. I don't remember exactly. And I think each subsequent layer on top was probably close to like 1.5 hours. So all in all, it was probably about 10 hours of block placing, which was
I know that I helped a tiny bit with the blue layer.
Yeah, you did
secretly.
help with the blue layer. Yeah.
Because I was bored.
but I think it was like majoritarily placed by me.
Yeah,
And
I placed like a shulker or two.
yeah, like
I can't say shulker correctly today.
and like just to get you an idea of how big the flag was, if I go to, because I did a video of me flying down the length of the flag,
Yeah, I saw
and
that.
the video is 15 minutes. Although we did like
Mhm.
have like a bit in the middle where we fell down, so it probably takes like 13 minutes to fly from one end to the other.
Yeah, sounds alright.
Okay, my throat is starting to hurt. I need to drink a bit of water. Also, I realize I'm not gonna be able to keep talking like this for another hour.
Yeah. I remembered like the last moment you were doing the flag and just the whole server was there. just sitting
much.
on you, waiting for you to finish. And by the world border, it was great. It was awesome.
Yeah, it was awesome. And then Muggins built another giant pride flag perpendicular to mine.
Yeah, just like it's nothing. It just happened overnight. You were struggling for so long, and then it
Yeah.
just happened.
Yeah.
It just spawned in.
Yeah, you
Muggins
crowdsourced the
I
wall.
do crowdsource.
Yeah, all the wool was like got by me. Muggins crowdsourced. By that I mean Maya. Maya sourced. Yeah. So that was the giant pride flag. Next, we have to talk about system.
Yeah, system.
System. Do you want to say what it stands for, MD?
Wait, I can't remember now. Sell
your soul to me.
Yeah, there we go. And it was totally not secret. Sell
Yeah.
your soul to me. System.
I guess you should probably explain the system law because it's not going to be happening anymore.
Yeah.
The idea was that obviously we have an alliance. So yeah, we had system, and then we had soul cell. System was led by MD, and then soul cell was led by Deco. And the idea was that obviously MD wants people's souls. Deco doesn't want MD to have people's souls.
Yeah. It was a whole thing.
Yeah. So Deco broke into the soul freezer and nicked all the souls there.
And stole your beloved tadpoles.
Yeah.
Oh.
Gone.
Okay, back to the first day I was on.
Oh, it's back. You're back.
Oh, was I
You
gone?
cut out.
Or did I cut out?
Yeah.
Oh. What
You went
was
up.
it? What...
You said something about souls and something about tadpoles, and then it was just dead silence.
Oh,
There was silence for like 10 seconds, and then you were
Oh,
like,
no.
back to the day I started. I'm like, oh my god, we rewind. It was just like, you rolled back the tape to the first podcast.
Yes, Mighty General. Back. We have to jump back in time to my first ever time on the server. For those who don't know, Mighty General is a tadpole in a bucket who was the server's season 1's mightiest general, as the name may imply.
Oh no, Budgie, come back, please, Budgie.
A wick.
Okay,
Don't
you're back.
die, go now.
You're dying.
Oh no. Is it my... Let me close Chrome, maybe that might help. Okay. Right. How much did you hear?
Wick.
Mightiest General
Okay.
blank.
Yeah, so obviously first time I logged to the server, Wick gave me a server talk, which ended at MD's base. And MD was like, do you want to sell your soul to me? And basically was off like, do you want to sell your soul for a frog? And I was like, yes.
As any sane person would do.
Of course, as any sane person would do. So, obviously MD gave me a tadpole in a bucket and was like, you can obviously grow him up into a frog. But then I don't remember exactly how it happened. I don't remember. We were talking about like fighting a war or something, and I like threw the tadpole in a bucket down into the middle of the three of us, middle of me, myself, MD, and Wick, and was like, this guy can be our mighty general. And then that was how he got his name.
Yeah.
His name's Mighty General.
Nice.
Yeah. So
MD, I still have the tadpole that you gave me from frog sitting.
Yeah, that was great too. Thank you.
yeah, so and then obviously we brought Mighty General. The first proper thing I built in season 1. Sorry, no, not the first proper thing. The first proper thing I built was the Enderman farm. Because I was like, please, I need a good source of XP.
No one else knew how to do an Enderman farm.
Yeah, the first proper thing I built for my base was Mighty General's house.
Yeah, you were living in a cave.
Yeah, I was living in a cave, and yeah, I was living in a cave, and the first proper build of mine was a house for my tadpole, and it was totally worth it.
I mean, you sold your soul for it.
Most normal people do. Like, you built a house for your tadpole. I built 10 different mountains.
Yeah, normal
stole all my dirt.
I gave it back. Like 2 years later.
Eventually.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Mighty General was the leader during the B Team vs Queen Yui war battle resistance. And then obviously Mighty General was kidnapped by the evil Deco.
The evil Deco.
I just remember when Deco stole all those things, MD, and signed their name.
We never wait, Deco never returned it.
Yeah, Deco never returned those items. How dare they?
Well,
evil of them.
that's still stuck somewhere in a hole, Deco. Only Deco knows. Well,
God.
basically, this war between me and Deco has just been brewing on because Deco was annoyed by me getting all the souls, and I was annoyed by Deco saying, "No, it's a scam." It wasn't a scam, okay? It was mostly just a scam for me. I got a book, and that was all.
But yeah, so obviously, System was basically the mafia.
Yeah, but it was a lot of things, okay?
It was a lot of things. We like half built like a secret office overlooking the casino. Like if you go into the world download, one of the dripstone pillars, like opposite the casino floor, has a window, like window with like brown glass. If you look really closely,
yeah, and there's a hot tub in there.
There's a hot tub in there,
so we can just chill at the casino.
I don't think we fully furnished it.
No, it's just a whole. There's some strokers right there.
Yeah.
It has some things Deco definitely stole, and we didn't. And yeah, basically we're trying to frame Deco for a bunch of things.
Yeah, I think it's. Yeah, I am kind of sad of like myself and Deco. I was a bit busy and Deco was very busy.
Yeah.
So we never really got a chance to get the lore forward, which is kind of sad. Which
it would have been so cool to have like be online at all times and be like, oh wait, Deco is coming. Oh no, alert the system and whatever. But it just didn't happen. But we have a good foundation for it to happen, and that's all that matters. Then we can imagine all scenarios in our head.
Yeah. So yeah, we were a mafia. System was the mafia. But obviously a mafia needs a front. So we were our front was that we were a detective agency.
Yeah.
That's why we were like detectives. We had the detective suits, and we had like the public office in Wick's Tower.
Yeah, and the smart thing about being a detective agency is that you can plant evidence and frame people, and people will trust you because you're a detective agency.
Yeah, I remember when we invited Noah as well.
Yeah,
we had to do like a kind of interview thing, and we had it in the casino, and then we revealed to them that we were actually the mafia.
Yeah, it was great.
Lovely.
And it was like, why do you think we had the interview in a casino? Not exactly the most good place. It's a bit shady.
No one was just like, I don't know. Then Noah became the secretary, the lawyer, a lot of things.
Yeah.
Very tall.
If you go into the into our office, you'll see hidden under our desks, next to all of our chairs, is a weapon in case we quickly need to get one.
Yeah, of course.
Because you
We
never know.
probably also needed to have like an elytra ready.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Just an emergency elytra by the window.
Yeah. So for those who don't know, we were doing some law stuff. Me, MD, and Noah were doing some system law stuff, and I think this was like we'd initiated Noah into system, and we were like and we were like, oh yeah, we're the mafia and all that stuff. And then at the end of the law, we were leaving, and and for the law, we took our elytras off so we could like see our skins properly because we had like our system skin on.
And
the design.
it was so cool.
The skin was really cool, and the art you drew was really cool as well.
Mm.
I actually had that as my phone wallpaper for a while.
Ooh.
Yeah. So yeah, after the law, we took our elytras off so we could like do our stuff properly, so we looked proper. And then afterwards, we had to leave to go somewhere, maybe like to the casino or something, maybe. So I jumped out the window from like the 7th floor, with not realizing I didn't have my elytra on. And obviously I fell to my death. And it gets even better. Emdy, do you want to explain?
Well, I was laughing at Budgie. I was feeling a bit silly. I said, oh, that's stupid of him. Let me just jump right after. Not realizing I also took off my elytra and then put it back on.
So I hit the ground and fell to my death, and then so I hit the ground and fall to my death, and then 2 seconds later I hear a splat next to me.
Probably.
Well, Noah, being a secretary, is the
Noah
smarter one of us.
And Noah just saw the whole thing. It was so funny.
The new employers of Noah just dying right in front of them.
Oh my god. That was so funny when that happened. And then we went to the casino to do something, I don't remember. That was so funny.
What do you want to talk about? What we framed Deco for?
Oh yeah. So
Yes.
we framed.
I can go, yeah. So first off, we decided to do a little bit of trolling, a little bit of pranking, and we asked Rick if we could put up a mural, a graffiti on the building. And then Wick had the unfortunate thing and said yes. So, System decided to put up the Flower Husbands Dead, Nature Wives Bad.
Yeah.
Signed by Deco, also known as Perry.
Yeah.
And we put like a bunch of signs below it and being like, this is Deco that wrote this.
I did this. As a bedrocker, you should be proud of me or something like that.
Yeah.
It was so funny. And then the next thing we did, we had sorry, not the next thing we did. The next thing Deco did.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, was they stole the snofferings from the Sniffer Shrine.
Yeah, who could do such a thing? That's
Who could-
cruel.
Other than Deco. So if you're wondering why the snofferings were stolen, that's why.
Yeah, that's Deco's fault.
And then finally,
yeah, last but not least,
Deco stole, was it St. Pearl's head?
Yeah.
Yeah. How could Deco do such a thing?
Even after Deco knew what the consequences were of stealing the head.
Yeah. So those are all the terrible, awful things Deco did.
Yeah, and basically just to not get any people to join the opposing side.
Yeah. How could Deco do that? Luckily, the detectives of System
We were
managed to
pure.
figure it out. Yeah.
We were System. It didn't stand for anything. It didn't stand for sell your soul to me.
Sell your soul
No,
to me.
we didn't have an ulterior motive. Okay.
We were not a front for anything.
Yeah, and meanwhile, all of this was going on. We had to keep up a front too that, oh, everything was fine in the vault. My souls, they were just on vacation.
Yeah, that was not a break-in at this vault and all the souls were
No.
stolen. No, of course not.
Oh, so that's where my soul went.
Oh, don't worry, I got it back.
Oh god, it was so much fun.
Oh, alright, I had a replacement.
I am sad the system lore never went anywhere because we were busy. But,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
it was fun.
well, I got to do something like that with what the cult, the darkness cult at the end of the season.
The darkness cult. I wasn't really a part of that because I think I was.
I mean, you were there for like the first day.
I was there for a bit.
And then you were like,
on...
I betray you.
Yeah, because it was like, guys, we kind of want to go through the rift.
Yeah, the admins were like, okay, we need the people to make this generator to get out of there. And then I decided to do law that went against that.
Yeah, and I'm like, I can't be a part of that.
I decided to do the opposite of what the admins. When we decided to, as admins, be like, let's push the people in the right direction of making a generator and whatever. And I just became.
And then you started a cult where you didn't want to start the rift up, and it's like, I can't be a part of this. So like, I ended up joining. I don't even remember what the name. I'm sorry.
I can't remember the teams too, but I was online so much.
Oh yeah, Shell.
That's why I don't even know there was a cult, because I wasn't there for those last days for the server ending.
The cult was very silly. We had a disco dance floor. We had an egg that mysteriously disappeared. We had a ball pit. We had a lot of things, and I'm so sad that Shell found it all because it was very silly.
Oh god, tag.
Oh, we had Pokemon. Oh, tag.
Tag was silly. That's all I will say on the matter. Tag was very silly. I had it for 10 minutes or like 11 minutes.
I tried
once.
I had it for longer than Moss. I had it for longer than Moss. That's it. I think I was the second lowest. Moss was like, what, 11 minutes or something? And I was like 13.
It got so competitive so quickly.
I'm still sad I didn't like cover up my redstone properly. I wanted to know how long it would actually take people to figure out how you have to flip the item in the item frame to activate it.
Yeah, most people that had the egg were in minutes.
Yeah, most people that had the egg, like I can look at the spreadsheet actually. Let me pull it up. Let's open up Chrome again. Give me a moment. My other Gmail account, Google Drive. Go to the admin files. Should have been event planning probably. Season old. Oh no, tag score is actually not in old. I should move that to old. Open up. Come on.
I can't.
Yeah.
What, did it start innocent? Where we were like, yeah, let's do something with the dragon?
Coco had it for 5 minutes. I had it for 10 minutes. Moss was 13. Yeah, the winner was Maya, massively. I think by the end, people had just gotten too tired. So Maya just like had it for like 7,000 minutes at the end. So they got like 14,000 minutes total. But then yeah, like for a while it was like really close between like Ren, Cloudy, Maya, Nad, Ash. Yeah. So that I don't want to talk about. Teg was its whole thing. Was a whole thing. Teg came out the rift as well. That was like me and MD. It was like what, MD? You were in creative or something? Yeah. Invisible, and you like threw the egg out, and I was like the one doing the command for the sound and stuff.
Yeah, we also had that custom resource pack for the rift at one point. That was like that worked for 2 days, and I was like, yeah, it's working, but it was because I had the resource pack on my personal PC and not on the server. the server resource pack wasn't working, but on my personal PC it was working. So
yeah,
it worked for a few days, but not the whole time that I thought it was working. At least you got to hear like some rumbling from the rift and whatever.
For a little bit, yeah. I think a fun thing I want to talk about for season 1 is the mall. I remember when I first saw the mall, it was almost done. and then it was almost never completed for the rest of the season.
Yeah, it never got touched.
Yeah.
100%. I actually have to go, which is really sad.
Okay, you can go.
Yeah, that's alright. Sierra, bye.
Bye-bye.
Make sure to watch the VOD because I have a final speech that you
Yeah,
haven't
yeah.
heard. And I guess that goes for everyone.
Oh, you have a full speech. Wait, we
Yeah, I
gotta
have a
go
full
quickly. We
speech.
haven't even reached season 2.
Oh, sorry, what'd you say?
It's over 1,800 words, you said, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a long
Yeah, I've already given Budgie my farewell message, like, ages ago.
speech.
And then he
Alright.
cried.
Yeah. Sad times. Anyway, carrying on. Right, what was I? The mall. So the mall was mostly done when I joined the server, and it remained mostly done for almost the rest of season 1. I was like, every time I was giving a tour, I was like, this is the mall. It's like 90% done. We will finish it at some point. And then later on in the server, I was like, this is the mall. It's 90% done and always will be. And then for like the final, for the 1 year anniversary of the server, I think it was, we finished the mall, and it looked amazing.
Yeah.
And was, of course, never used functionally as a mall because there were like 2 days left of the server. I think some people did build some shops in them, but it was never used like for its original intention. But yeah, it was it was a lot of fun. I'm so glad like the mall was actually finished.
Yeah.
'Cause we could go like into like, I probably should go into the world and let's look at it again because I'm really glad it's finished and it turned out so well. I think I mostly helped building the roof.
Yeah.
And like I'm glad to see it done because
It was a great send-off, like one last
Yeah.
community build.
Yeah, the one last thing we did together as a community, other than run through the finale, was fun. But yeah, the mall was great, and I'm really glad that it's done. Yeah, because obviously I live near the mall. I passed it all the time, and see it, and to know that it's finally done, it makes me happy. Yes, for the season finale, I was the wedding officiant. For the last for Ginger and Simon's Minecraft wedding. Obviously, I was there at their real wedding, and then I officiated their Minecraft wedding.
It all comes full circle.
It all comes full circle. We also we brought you into the retirement home
Yes.
because it was your birthday on the day, MD.
Yeah, it was great. It's just a full package of things.
Yeah. We had to kill Jay for the crown because they wouldn't give it up.
Yeah.
And then obviously we powered up the rift. I remember like just before, like literally like less than an hour before the event was due to start, I was underneath the rift building like the TNT stuff for like the explosion sounds.
It was very last minute.
It was very last minute. So yeah, and then obviously we started the rift and we jumped through, and it was a lot of fun. The void holes were a lot of fun to make. Whose idea was the void holes actually?
I think it was me.
I think that might have been you. Yeah.
Because from when we started with like talking about season 2, we also talked about how we wanted season 1 to end. And I was like, let's make the world glitch out, and I was like, make it disappear.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like the one that suggested like we put a spreadsheet where we mark down all of them.
Yeah,
All the
you
coordinates
were thinking organized. I was just
Yeah.
let's
'Cause
do
that's
it
like-
chaotically.
Because I was just like, oh yeah, if you just go around and start throwing down random void holes everywhere without keeping track of where they all are and stuff, it could cause problems. So we basically kept track of where they are, like the coordinates specifically, but then like whose base was nearest or like what object point of interest was nearest, just so we knew where they all were and stuff. Yeah, it was great. The void holes are a lot of fun to make, and also like when we realized that, oh yeah, we can't put them in snow biomes because it snows on top of them, and then we learned, oh yeah, we can just put barrier blocks up at sky height, so it stops snow falling on them.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you go into the world download, go to a void hole in a snow biome, and just go straight up to world height, you will smash into barrier blocks.
Yeah. Wait, when did you around which time did you realize, oh, I have to go away soon? Because I remember like around casino time, we were like, oh, we have to prepare for when Budgie is gone. We were doing like
yes, I think
testing meetings without you and stuff.
I think this was March. I think March, maybe April, was when I passed my medical, my RAF application. I think once I passed my medical, at that point I was confident I was going to get in.
Yeah.
At that point I was confident I was going to get in, but I didn't know when yet. So...
Yeah, because we were like when this casino ended, you were like, oh, I have to go soon, and it was like we didn't know when though, so you were like doing test meetings and whatever, and it was meant to, like spring festivals, it was meant to be without you making anything.
Yeah.
And then we were like, oh, this requires redstone, can you do like a little project, Budgie? And then like not as an admin but as a player, and then you did that.
Yes. You may have to do that more in future.
And then we just gave up on the whole keeping you away after the spring festival, because it was just like,
yeah, I think
you were there anyway. You were just sitting there silent in admin meetings because you were monitoring how we were going to do without you.
Yeah, pretty much. We did that for like 4 weeks or something, and then after that I was like back in, because honestly I'm glad I was back in too.
I mean, it was also at that time that not many people were showing up for admins meetings because it was just conflicting with people's times. So it was just me and Ginger being there, being like, so Ginger, what do you think about a spring festival?
Yeah, because like because I think I passed my medical, because like that was my main concern with the medical, because there was like all the other steps I wasn't too worried about. Like the interview was actually before the medical, I think. Yeah, the interview was before the medical. Like the pre-joining fitness test, I was confident I could make, because I'd been training for months and I knew what the requirements were. They're listed online, so you can just Google them, and I knew I could do them. So my main concern was the medical, because I was like, oh, what if there's something in my records that I don't know about that comes up and ruins everything for me? That's why.
What if you were colorblind? Oh no, the pilots.
I mean, I don't know if mechanics are allowed to be colorblind or not. Pilots obviously can't be. I don't know if mechanics are allowed to be colorblind or not. But I'm not colorblind either way, so it wasn't a problem. But yeah, like once I had passed my medical, that was also the time I'd started properly talking about it as well. Because I was confident I could then get in. So yeah, that's when I properly talking. Like once I passed my medical, that went from it might happen to it will happen, and started taking it a lot more seriously.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then I had my pre-joining fitness test in like, when was my pre-joining fitness test? Late April, early May, and then in like mid to late May was when I got my start date, which is October, aka 2 days from now.
Yeah, we were like, whoa, that's in a long time.
Yeah.
Well, that's not gonna be relevant for us. The server is going to die out in like 2 months.
You aren't like that. You aren't like that.
No, but in my head, I'm just always like, how long is this server going to hold? I'm always surprised at how strong this community is.
I expect this place to still be standing in a year, MD.
Yes.
But yeah. So yeah, obviously that, because I didn't know, and even like when I got like accepted, I didn't know how long it would be between being accepted and starting basic. Turns out way longer than I thought. It's like 5-6 months for me.
Yeah, we were like panicking. We were like, oh my god, it's in 1 month, and then you get the date, and we were like, ooh, like, it's a long time.
It's mid-October, so I'll be fine. Yeah. So yeah, that was that. And obviously now you'll have to do it without me for real. No Budgie sitting in the corner taking notes anymore.
Whew, whew, whew.
Yeah. I'm not dying.
I can't believe
Yeah,
Budgie is
anyway.
almost dead. He's on his deathbed.
Wait, hang on. Let me just...
Oh god, he died, guys. What are we going to do? He's gone. That was his final... Wait, where
on
did
my
you
bed.
go? Wait, what?
My bed!
Oh my god, I thought you'd locked out. You were just gone.
You're like, oh, it's like he's on his deathbed. It's like, oh, I have my bed. Let me go to my bed.
Guys, hold
Anyway.
his hand, get a respirator.
Oh my god, everyone is surrounding. Is this what it's like to be in a hospital? Everyone's surrounding me. It's actually kind of weird. I'm taking a screenshot of that. All right, I took a screenshot. I'm actually gonna put that in screenshot chat right now. I'll go 1 second.
You're dying, Budgie, I can't believe it. And then the sign above, oh my god, this is terrible, okay? Let's
Wait.
move away. This is horrible
What?
to look
Who
at.
wrote that above? Wait, what sign above? Did someone write a sign? Okay, I put it in screenshot channel. This is what it's like to die, guys.
It
Wow,
says
guys, look, I'm alive.
it says we are family here.
Oh no! And it's raining too.
It's oh my god.
Anyway, yes, that was season 1. I
Well,
don't
at
know
this
what-
time you also started to plan out going to visit some of the people IRL.
Yes. So obviously, there was probably the main one, and one of the only. But the main one was obviously going to Ginger's wedding in Sweden. That was a last minute thing. Thank you, Ash, for the totem. That was a last minute thing. Well, I say last minute. So basically, I knew that Ginger, Ash, and Brock were going to meet up IRL. I knew that because it said it at some point somewhere. What I didn't know was that was for Ginger's wedding. So basically, my sister had convinced me. It's like, my Budgie, you should, meet some of your friends, go out, travel a bit, or something like. You should travel a bit, do something. And I was like, I could meet some of my friends IRL. And then, my sister was like, oh, that's a great idea, you should do that. And I was like, yeah, so my friends are meeting up, maybe I could ask if I can join them. So I messaged Ginger, and I was like, hey, I know you and Ash and Brock are meeting up. Can I join you? And then Ginger was like, oh, yeah, sure, you can come. And then I was like, oh, can you ask, and I was like, can you ask Ash and Brock if it's okay with them? And then Ginger was like, it's my wedding. They don't get a say in this. And I was like, oh, and it was like, and so it was in 3 weeks as well. And I was just like, oh, it's okay. It's not right. I don't want to. I don't want to invite myself to your wedding just 3 weeks before trying to get a last minute guest. It's not right. And then Ginger's like, no, it's fine. You can come. And I was like, are you sure? And then Ginger was like, yeah. I mean, it's like, you got to be quick because obviously the wedding's in 3 weeks and hotels and stuff might get booked out. But yeah, you can come. And
That was hilarious.
yeah. And literally later that night, I had booked plane tickets.
So fast. It's so fast being organized.
Yeah. Obviously, because it was like, if I'm not fast enough, plane tickets are going to get more expensive and I might not be able to get a hotel. So, speed was of the essence. So I got it literally done that night. Ginger, I don't know if you want to add anything from your perspective.
That was hilarious. So we were gonna hang out on meet up, and I don't know why, but somehow we hadn't actually said what we're meeting up for.
Yeah.
And then it was just you just knew that we were gonna meet up.
Yes.
It's yeah, can I join? Do you want to ask Ash and Brock if that is okay? Or well, I don't need to ask. It's
Yeah.
this is all me. This is my wedding.
Yeah.
And that was the day that Discord were so fucking up.
Yeah.
the messages weren't getting sent. So in the meantime that you wrote like, oh shit, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to like intrude. Of course you don't have to invite me to your wedding. While he was writing that, I had already sent the message saying you're welcome to my wedding. It would be so fun to have you here. So it was
just silence from Ginger. Oh fuck, I fucked up. No, this is the final friendship. I'll never get to speak to Ginger again. And Ginger's just welcome to my wedding.
Yeah, and then you were like, within 24 hours you had booked everything, which I told you because there was 3 weeks left.
Yes.
And as we know, the plane from Arlanda in Stockholm to like where I live only had 8 seats.
Yes.
So it was good that you booked.
Yeah, I think then like on the flight I was on, I don't remember if there was even 1 seat spare or not.
I don't think there was, because I looked, like they get booked up.
Yeah. And it was like, because I think they do 3 flights a day, and it's like the two later flights are more expensive than the morning flight, because the morning flight is like 9 a.m. So, and it was like £50 cheaper or something. So I flew into Stockholm and landed like in the evening, and I literally spent the night in Stockholm, Arlanda airport. I barely slept, or didn't sleep at all, I don't think. It was awful.
All the Swedish were scaring you. You couldn't sleep. It was nightmarish.
As it just turns out, sleeping in an airport on like airport seats, not on a proper bed, while at the same time trying to make sure like you have half an eye on your like suitcase and luggage that you carry with you, not good for sleeping. Anyway, so I flew up to Sveg, landed about 10:30, I think, something like that.
Yeah, something like, I think 10 a.m. or something like that.
Yep. I slept a bit on the plane actually. Funnily enough, because like the position I was on, I could rest my head on like the side of the fuselage, and like that area had like some like padding or something, so it was soft enough that I could sleep. And I woke up. First
class, okay. First class airplane.
Yeah, rest my head on the side of the plane. Yes. Such a good pillow. And like, yeah, by the time I woke up, you were like almost landed. But yeah, Sweden is extremely forested. It's very beautiful and extremely forested. 10 out of 10 would recommend.
I'm a lumberjack. I live in the forest.
And
that
yeah,
then fun.
Yeah, Ginger, you because if you had to, and you were going to Sveg anyway to get your glasses, I think. Yeah,
because I had new glasses I needed to pick up.
And you were like, your like appointment was literally like an hour or something after I landed. Or
so it wasn't an appointment, it was just like a drop-in.
Oh, drop-in, right. Yeah, but it was like about time you were going to be there anyway. My plane had landed just before. So I just took a taxi into town and just like went to like a burger joint just to get some second breakfast. I think I had second breakfast at that point.
Like a hobbit.
Yeah. So
yeah, so
yeah,
I drove from my town to Sveg to pick you up.
Yeah.
And then I took you on a road trip.
Yes, you took me on a road trip up to Östersund to collect your ring.
Yeah, 2 days before my wedding.
Yeah.
Of course.
That's like I'm planning.
And then it was like another 2-hour drive back to your place. So we spent like over 4 hours in the car together, and then like obviously the time outside the car, it's like probably 5
That's
hours.
a lot for a person you're just meeting.
It was great. We had a great time.
It was so fun.
It was amazing. And like you got to think, without me, you would have been alone the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have been driving that whole thing alone, and it would have been a pain in the ass.
Yeah, but instead you had a great time. You're welcome.
You're welcome for me picking you up.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, because originally the plan was that I was going to spend a night in Sveg, and then someone who's traveling up would pick me up on the way.
Ooh.
Yeah.
A little Polish gremlin.
Yeah, it would have been Ash. Ash would have. I think originally we weren't sure who, but then Ash was like, "Oh yeah, I'm coming up like through that area on that day." So like, yeah, Ash could pick me up, and it was like, oh, that was the original plan. Ash drove me back down to Stockholm. Oh, I say Ash drove. Ash's parents drove me back down to Stockholm when I was leaving. But yeah.
Yes. The baby drives.
Yeah, baby drives. It was a lot of fun.
I was prepared to say Ash has a driver's license.
Ash is a minor.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know the driving laws of Poland. It could be. I don't know.
Yeah. So that
That was funny.
it was so much fun being at your wedding, Ginger.
It was so
But
fun having you.
Yeah. You and then seeing Ash and Brock. It was great. It was so much. I had such an amazing time. I'm always gonna remember that. But yeah, it was so good.
You also assembled my new laundry basket.
Yes, I did.
Thank you for that.
Me and your uncle, was it?
Yeah, my uncle.
Yeah, me and Ginger's uncle, we assembled. Oh yeah, on the initial road trip, we had to take a detour to buy it.
Yeah, because my dog ate socks. Yeah, she eats socks, and we had to get a better laundry basket that didn't like pout open, because like we had a fabric one. She could like stick her head in and grab dirty socks. So we had to get like a solid one that she couldn't stick her head into.
Yeah.
So we just drove by a furniture shop and bought that, and then you assemble it with my uncle.
Yeah.
So that was kind of like a detour.
Kind of a detour, yeah. I'd like put like an extra half hour, 40 minutes onto the trip.
Yeah. And also we got stuck in traffic queues on the way home.
Oh yeah, they were like roadworks or something.
It sounds like
Yeah.
a journey.
It was.
It
but
was.
was
Did
great.
you spend more time in the car than outside?
I mean, on that day, yes.
And like now we had the second road trip the day after the wedding.
Yeah, the day after the wedding. Because obviously, Brock had to go. I don't remember exactly. Like Brock's travel was a bit of a mess because it wasn't planned.
Yeah.
properly. Because I think
Brock is not listening anymore, is he? No, Brock's
No,
not
Brock's-
listening anymore. I can
Brock's
slander
gone.
him.
Yeah, because I think
Yeah.
like basically Brock was like asking his mom to basically organize something, and then she just kind of didn't until like
Yeah.
literally as late as it could have possibly been. So
So that was a mess. They booked the wrong train tickets and like going the wrong direction into Sweden. And it was like, and Brock was like actually having somewhat of a brain. I was like, something's wrong. This can't be right. Like, Ginger, help.
yeah,
So I was like, okay, give me the exact destinations. And I looked into like, okay, where are you going? And I'm like, oh god, that is the wrong direction. Do
Yeah.
not get on the next train. So I had to like guide them.
Oh,
right.
it was that last minute that was like.
Yeah, it was
already
like
a-
while they were on the wrong train. I
It
had to
was
like, okay,
very
go to
last.
Stockholm, take this other train up to Östersund as well, where that was the night before the wedding, and I had to send
Yes.
my maid of honor to go get them
yeah,
at 10 p.m. midnight. They came home at midnight. It was a mess.
Sounds
Also,
like it.
I was-
Oh my god.
And I was also supposed to pick up another friend, who's also on the server now, Justin, on the same day as I picked Budgie up, like in the same town. But he missed the bus. He
yeah.
missed the long distance bus, so he had to
He
take
had
a
an
train.
awful time, and then his train was like delayed by 4 hours or something.
Yeah, it arrived at 2 a.m. in Östersund,
Yeah,
and my now husband had to go get him in Östersund 2 days before the wedding and like drive off, and we're gone for like half the night.
yeah.
It
It was
sounds awful to have long distance weddings.
It was difficult. Like I live there, but it's long distance for everyone else
Yeah,
because I moved.
yeah. 'Cause you're like up in northern Sweden. So it's a lot more remote. You're not like in Stockholm.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I was looking up travel. It was like 14 hours.
Yeah, I live far up in the country.
Yeah. It's a beautiful area though. So
And then Brock's mom had to go back to work on the Monday, so they had to leave immediately on the Sunday.
yeah. So we had to go. like I don't know how you figured out the best way back, but it was like in Norway basically. There was like a Norwegian town with a train station. There was like a train that went straight to Oslo, I think, and then like from there, Brock could get. They're taking another train to wherever they lived.
Yeah. It was like a 2-hour drive from my town to this other Norwegian town that had a big train station.
Yes.
So we just drove there. Like it was us, it was Budgie, it was Brock and his mom and Ash.
Yeah.
So it
So
was like
we had
the
like
car was
a
full.
yeah. It was me that suggested a road trip, right? Because you were like,
Yeah,
okay,
I think
I can drive you. Because you offered to like drive Brock, and I was the one that said, why didn't you just make it another road trip? Bring Ash along. Because like, what else is Ash gonna do? I mean, it could just be obviously just be me and Ash, but it's like, why don't all 4 of us go? You know?
Yeah, exactly. So we had a few more hours together before we had to separate.
Yeah. It was sad. We hugged, and then they like and even then, oh my god, they were like, I was like begging Brock and his mom to like, please get on the train, and then Brock was like, I don't know what my mom's doing, and then they got on the train like 5 minutes before it started moving.
Yeah.
Oh god,
I don't know what
that's
Brock's
terrible.
mom is.
I
Brock's
didn't.
mom's a mess.
Yeah. It was a whole thing. And obviously we had the trip back. Oh my god, speaking of the trip, I remember we probably rehashed this a lot on the Lorecast season 1 finale Lorecast we did, because it was like, what, the 4
Yeah,
of
we
us?
talked about this then too.
Yeah, but like probably one of the funniest moments on the trip. When we were going and we crossed into Norway, and we were like, oh my god, look at all these trees, they're so different from the ones in Sweden. These must be Norwegian trees and it's Norwegian grass, it looks so different. Whoa. And then on the way back, we're like, right, we got to find where it crosses over. And we were like,
When does
we
it
just-
become different?
when does it become different exactly? And we were like, we drove an hour back into Sweden before it became different. And we were like, did we just miss this for an hour of driving?
Like half the way. It was
Yeah.
like, oh, okay, so this is where
It was
the difference is.
actually it was actually embarrassing how badly we didn't notice the first time.
Yeah.
It was like we crossed the sign for Norway and then we started looking for differences, and of course we immediately spotted them. Oh my god, it was so dumb. We failed the perception check, yes.
The speed limits in Norway are pain.
Yeah, because it's like what, it was what, 80 or something? Well, no, not
60.
80, 60. Yeah, it was 60, and in Sweden it's like 80, 90.
Yeah. We all have glasses. Yes, we do.
It's true.
Yeah,
So-
just blame it on the glasses, of course.
Yeah. And I think, and I guess that's probably that talk. But I think only left thing let's talk about really is like Bubby.
Yeah. You
So-
decided you wanted to do something big for this season, right?
Yes. I wanted to do something big. I wouldn't have enough time for like a big mega base. I could have like a medium-sized base, but that didn't feel as interesting to me. And I wanted to do big redstone contraption, like a medium-sized base. It's big enough that it'd take like a month, but it wouldn't be big enough to like fit a big redstone contraption, like a big, for example, auto sorting item filter. Like unless I just built that and a storage room,
Yeah.
I need more than like the 2 months or so I got, or 2.5 months. So instead, I decided to tackle a pure redstone project. Bubby. I don't know what to call him at the time, but I was like, obviously inspired by Etho's Tamagotchi in a single player world. And I was like, I want to try and recreate that. And it'll be something fun for the server to like remember me by and do after I'm gone. Try and keep the little guy alive. And by little guy, I mean like 13 block tall guy. Yeah, so obviously I started designing him in creative and then I started building him in survival. And it was by far the single most complex redstone project I'd ever done. And he's turned out amazing. Like, if I had more time, I would figure out more things, like more connections and stuff. Like right now, for example, his happiness is only drops with time, I think. Nothing else reduces happiness. So, like, he could be starving, underweight, low health, but his happiness could be high, which doesn't make sense. But obviously, I've not made like the connections to like, oh, if hunger is low, reduce happiness, or if health is low, reduce happiness. So,
He also has never been sick yet.
yes, he's never been sick. I mean, each heartbeat is like a one. When his health is in like the highest band, each heartbeat is only like a 1 in 2,000 chance of being sick. So, like on average, he should be sick every 80 or so hours. I think I can double check.
Ooh, that's a long time.
Yeah, like if his health is in the highest bracket, on average he'll be sick. Oh no, it's like 110 hours.
Ooh.
That's on average every 4.5 days he'll get sick if you keep his health in the highest band. Which I suppose it's not unreasonable to what's it called? I suppose it's not unreasonable for him to have never gotten sick, and like what he's been fully active like what, like a week and a half, 2 weeks. So there's like a small chance he's never gotten sick yet. But yeah, like at lower health levels, he could get sick more frequently. It's like if his health was in like yellow, for example, he'll get sick on average every 50 hours. Just as an example.
But so far, we're all too excited to take care of him, so like he doesn't even get the chance to get sick.
Oh yeah, he doesn't even get the chance to be ill. That's what I'm thinking. Like, as the season progresses, like right now, people are spending a lot of time in the Nether Hub because it was being built, obviously.
Yeah.
And obviously, like, you know, I was spending a lot of time in the Nether Hub, so people would, if they want to spend time with me, they'd end up in the Nether Hub too, for example. Obviously, that's not going to be happening anymore because the Nether Hub is now done, Bubby is done. So now it's going to be much more natural, like, until, like, once all the resources stockpiled there, like all the chests and stuff are removed, at that point, the Nether Hub's going to get normal usage, and then we'll see what's happening. And that's when he's, going to be getting the, kind of normal amount of use, which hopefully will drop it further. I have explained to Maya and Sol how to like change stuff about him. So like if they feel like it's too easy, they could reduce speed up the heartbeat basically.
Ooh.
Yeah. So
If
faster.
then you can do law stuff too. Get the infection in there. Get him sick.
Yeah, I mean, they could change the probability. I mean, I guess I never explicitly told them. I guess Maya, you're listening. Yes, if you feel like you need to, you can change the probabilities on the different randomizers if you want. In fact, I can add you to the spreadsheet so that you can change the values there as well, just to see how they'll affect things too. I'll do that afterwards. But yeah, so Bubby, I'm really proud of him. I love how he turned out. In fact, we should go see Bubby right now. Go see Bubby, and then we can do my final speech. And then after that, we can call things. Hi, Foco. Bubby.
Wait, should we get into the machine? Wait, I'm busy getting kidnapped. Wait. Can I please get my kids back? Please.
I'm looking at your stream. I have no idea where the hell you are.
Please, can I get a meal back? Please. And an M&M too. Eminem is the favorite child. Oh. Oh god. This is trauma for Eminem. Oh no.
Right, well, okay.
I'm getting there, okay? Give me a
sure?
minute to sort out this.
I'm looking at your
I
stream.
need my kids back, please.
Guys, give MD her children.
No, Eminem! Oh, you have it. You have Eminem. Okay, never mind then. Oh god, not law village, not law village. No, I will crash. No. Law village. Oh no. Oh god, it's happening.
Right, I guess I can talk about Bobby a bit more. Yes, he's based off of Wilson from Eco Single Player World, but almost all of the redstone is entirely my own. Other than some of the redstone for the face, all the redstone I figured out myself. So all like the behind the scenes redstone for the exercise minigame, for the play minigame, and all where everything connects. That was all me. I figured that out. This is my magnum opus for now.
Kids. Well, Budgie, you also have a kid now.
I have hundreds of children, MD. That doesn't narrow it down.
Oh, yeah. But you have a favorite child now, right? It's the
My
robotic.
favorite child. I mean, canonically, this is a guy that's like, I don't know if you guys saw, I made my character sheet, a character reference in the thing earlier today. And I also drew my character finding Bubby for the first time in the Aggie. And the idea is that, like, obviously I'm an explorer, so I stumbled across him, I repaired him, brought him back, like fixed him up, and now canonically I'm moving to find the next machine to repair, basically. The next redstone contraption
You're
to repair.
leaving him? Oh my god, he's gonna have father abandonment issues. No!
I am, guys, I am leaving him in the capable hands of everybody on the server.
Think of the... Oh my, he's gonna have so many issues growing up, Budgie.
He's already grown up. It's fine. This is our father. It's fine. He's got them robot emotions. He understands. It's okay. Yes, son. What is it? Poking fingers together. What is it, Muggins? Oh, I did. Wait, 1 second. I will be right. While that continues, I will. While what continues? So yeah, Bobby was amazing. I quickly need to go get Muggins something. I have a bucket too. It's okay. My game crashed!
Oh no.
No, it's the last Budgie left the game! No! It's
That's
over, guys!
reloading.
It's over! It's
I'm
so over!
reloading.
He's gone! Can you still hear his voice? I hear it! It's a ghost!
Oh my
We are
God.
mass
Jane,
hallucinating. Budgie
please
was
load.
never real.
I guess while wait, Ginger, do you remember the first time we talked? Because I don't remember properly.
Don't remember the first time we talked like on VC. I do remember the first time we interacted on the server.
Oh, what
Oh.
happened? Go on, talk about that.
It was my first day, and I was mining, and I hadn't had my first death yet, and then I died to a skeleton in a cave, and you came to my rescue.
Oh, I think I might remember that.
Yeah, so you were like flying over to me and like going through the mines with me to the cave, and you killed the skeleton so I could get my stuff back.
Yeah.
And that was my first death on my first day, and I didn't know what to call you, because we haven't you hadn't told me what you were called, so I just referred to you as Sir B for days, which Emily found hilarious. And, he goes by Budgie.
I was laughing.
Oh,
Sir B.
Yeah, Sir B. I just called you Sir
I mean,
B.
I was much better. Boogie and Sir.
But I don't remember the first time we talked.
Yeah.
But I don't.
Yeah,
Were you admin back then? I don't think you were. Maybe.
When did you join?
The Minecraft Discord server I joined on the 10th of October.
I think I might have been newly promoted. Actually, let me check. If I go to the admin chat, I just search for myself, and I sort by oldest. I was promoted on the 8th. So yes,
Okay,
I
then
was.
you were
I was
admin.
I was fresh admin at the time.
Yeah, fresh admin.
Yeah. So yeah, that was Yeah, that was fun. It was an interesting time back when I was like a fresh admin. I didn't really do much. I mean, I guess I helped because like obviously I was promoted to admin after the griefing incident, but then like
Yeah, and we didn't have any admin duties yet.
yeah, admin duties weren't really a thing. I think I mean, there's probably like some stuff in the Discord or something that happened. Maybe I don't remember.
I added core protect. That was that.
That was important. Yeah.
I mean, there wasn't really much for admins to do other than be part of the community.
Back then admins didn't really do much because like on the server there wasn't really much to do because we didn't like run events and stuff at the time. The server was a lot smaller. We didn't have to like plan much. And like on the Discord,
we didn't even have like a flag sheet, the flag people warning sheet.
Yeah, I made that.
And the first person on that list, that sheet.
We don't need to talk about that. It wasn't me, but we won't say who it was. Anyway, no, I say it wasn't me. Why the hell would it be me? Why would I put myself on my own sheet?
Budgie, it is you. You are the example.
Oh right, yeah, that's true. I'm the example. I am the first person.
You committed many illegal crimes. You've been the example person.
Oh my! You know what? Do you want to put a screenshot of what that the key sheet looks like?
That's more work for me. Please no.
No, okay, I won't do that. But yeah, I am the example. Like, yeah, we have like two sheets. Obviously, like the key sheet where it's just like this is how everything is organized and how it should be filled in, and then the actual sheet where we put people. And I'm the person on the key sheet for the example.
He's an example of a criminal.
I'm an example of a criminal.
You're one and only true criminal. No other criminals has been had.
I mean, it's...
I mean, you're the only person on that sheet.
Yeah, on the key sheet, it's just me.
The top criminals go on there.
MD, do you have anything you want to say about me before I start reading my speech?
Yeah, yes, okay. People, Budgie, turn away.
Okay.
I'm gonna show the building, and everyone else should join me. And
I'm also
don't
gonna like...
mention anything specific. Don't spoil things. You can make up whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah. Also,
Start
I've moved
spreading
my
misinformation.
I've pushed my laptop screen down, so I can't actually see what you're streaming right now.
Okay, perfect. Everyone behind the rift. I spent many a days on this. My week has been full of Budgie without talking to him.
Yeah.
There's a cat on my head.
There's also a snail now.
What a pretty McDonald's, yes. Oh, you built me a giant McDonald's for the server?
Do you see this giant chicken nugget at the end? Oh my god, who gets to eat it?
Such a beautiful chicken nugget.
It has some fishy flavors. Maybe it's a fish nugget. Is that a thing?
Fish nugget.
It's fish and chips. Fish and chips.
He's even British, so it fits.
Ooh, yeah, it does. Look at all this dip. This dip is amazing. Look at it. Look at it.
Fish fillet.
Let's go to the topping.
Also,
the topping of the fish fillet.
A fillet is like probably like a French word or something. It's actually spelt like that, I think.
He's dyslexic. Leave him alone.
I think it's with 2 L's, I'm pretty sure. You're dyslexic.
Yeah, Budgie, how dare you? How dare you bully a dyslexic person? Look at this. Oh my... Oh! Let's get a group picture.
Am I too high up on the fish fillet? I think I'm too high up.
Wait, where are you?
I'm at the tip of the top.
Of course.
You're the cherry, wait. Let's get in the salad. Let's take a screenshot.
Where?
The salad!
I'm on top of the actual fish fillet.
It just flew past us. there you are. Come to the
This code
salad.
language is difficult.
Come to the salad. Let's take a screenshot. There we go. We look amazing. Look what I added. Look what I added. Brings a tear to my eye. Ooh, this is new. Ooh. This is looking nice. I hope all of you have done your homework. Homework? have you all done your homework?
What homework? Oh no.
Yes, yes. Homework outside of Minecraft. Have you all done it? Yep, yep.
Calculus.
All right, we're done with the chicken nugget. Not the chicken nugget, the fish nugget. Let's go back. The people have seen it.
Yay.
Whee! That was eventful, Budgie. Can you give us your interpretation on what we said? What does it mean?
What it means is that you have a McDonald's that specializes in fish foods, fishy fillets and fish burgers and stuff. Is my guess.
Oh no! You found out our plan, Budgie. No! You
I'm
found
just
out the secret. Oh no, guys!
MD,
Guys, why didn't you hide it better or what?
MD. I was a system detective. Nothing can escape me.
God!
It shouldn't come as a surprise. With my detective skills,
I should have known. I should have known. I should have concealed it. Why didn't I keep my lips shut?
The secret menu item.
No, Budgie!
I can suss out the secret menu items. You're gonna have fish nuggets. You're gonna have fish fries.
How does he know? How does he know? Oh my God!
And last, but certainly not least, you're gonna have a hash brown. Just a regular ye olde hash
We
brown.
didn't even mention that. He knows, guys. This guy is a super mind.
I'm just too powerful. I'm too smart. All my years in system.
Those many years ago, it's done wonders.
Yeah. Anyway, I realized I should probably start my speech, my final speech, because we've been going over for over 3 hours at this point, and my throat is hurting.
Do you want dramatic music? I don't have it, but
No, it's fine. Honestly, because honestly, because like in the military, I need to wake up at like kind of between 5:30, 5:45. So I need to be going to bed at like 10, which was an hour and 15 minutes ago. So, yes.
good luck with
No,
that.
Enough.
God.
It's like you're going back to school.
Yes, I
Anyway,
go back
speech,
to learn.
speech. We're ready,
Hang on,
Budgie.
I'm hydrating.
Oh, never mind then. Yeah, hydrate!
Right. Okay. There we go. I hope.
Someone
Right.
film this. Wait, I'm filming. Never mind.
Someone filmed it.
Get multiple point of views.
Wait. Let's go to the amphitheater. So I'm like,
Wait, yeah.
you know, on the stage in front of everyone. It's the closest thing we have. Really go through spawn portals for the closest.
Whee! Fly away.
Ta-da. Okay.
Ooh.
I don't know where I should be. I
You
should
stand
probably
in the
stand
middle,
over
okay?
here.
I'll sit. Wait. I want some people with it. I can just sit here.
Alright, is everyone here? People being flown
Hey,
over?
can I remove this chest? This chest is... There we go.
Oh. There you go.
I'll keep all the things on.
Okay. Are we ready?
Yep.
Right. Here we go. In fact, I'm gonna be so fancy. I'm gonna take off all my armor. I hope I don't get attacked, because I will be alt tabbed as well. I literally will not see a thing. I started writing this speech at 8 AM today, so you all know I'm a responsible individual who'd never leave such important things to the last minute. I could be doing this just before we start. Anyway, my final speech. I can't write about every single person I'm friends with. That speech would be far too long, but I want you all to know that I appreciate each and every one of you. All of you have made this place an amazing place to be. It feels so alive and comfortable, and I can't thank you all enough. I could never have done this on my own, or even with just the admin team. It's thanks to all of you guys that this place is what it is. I know you'll keep the server as vibrant as I know it to be now. Just don't give the rest of the admin team too much trouble after I'm gone. Anyway. MD. You're the person that let me find the server to begin with, along with probably 80% of the people here. I remember when I first interacted with you, it was a rare, maybe only MD Art live stream, and I joined in and we talked for a while. I don't really remember what we talked about, it was so long ago, but I know we had a good time. So a few days later, when you decided to post a link to a certain Discord server, well, I almost didn't join. It might come a bit of a surprise to the newer people here, but I used to be a pretty shy person, not just as a child, but going into my 20s too. I had been working on my confidence, but had I saw that link just a few months earlier, I likely would have gone past it without any serious consideration to actually joining. Even though I did join, it was very much an, fuck it moment. But it was one of the best decisions I ever made. The first time we were in VC together, we were end raiding, I believe. I was nervous to be in a VC with you, but I had to tell myself to play it cool and it'd be fine. Had I known you were such a silly little guy back then, I wouldn't have been so worried. We quickly became friends, especially after I was added to the admin team, and the rest, as they say, is history. So many of my friendships tie back to you, to the Juice Call, and all the artists I know. Also, you're, like, pretty good at art. That's cool too. Error. You're my first friend on the server. I remember back on, I think, my second day playing, you happened to be on at the same time as me and simply asked if anyone wanted to VC. I said yes and joined you, and we just hung out. Not even time zones could stop us, though they damn well tried. You were generally just a generally chill person to hang out with, realizing that your base coordinates in season 1 were 42069, or was it 69 420? I don't actually remember. Was hilarious. Taunting you by eating a kiwi fruit was brilliant. I'd never eat a kiwi though. I'm usually not a cannibal. Learning you were actually trans the whole time really threw me for a loop because I'm just that oblivious when it comes to these things, I guess. That goes for everyone else caught up in the debacle as well. Brock, Cloudy, not Ash, Noah, Deco, Solar, Alma, Sally, Monarch.
Oh, you're
Percy,
having an asthma
anyone
attack,
else?
Budgie, stop!
Anyone
Please,
else?
please, Budgie,
Anyone else I
save
might have
yourself!
Wow, that was some weird cough. Anyway, Mr. Broccoli 07. Hi, you Norwegian man. Back when we first started hanging out, you were just great fun, cool to hang out with, funny, and we just vibed. I've always enjoyed spending time with you, whether that be in game or in real life. You're just a silly man, and that's great. All the lore you did with Cloudy back in season 1 was amazing. All the art you drew of me, and you drew more art than anyone, and everything you've done for the server. Meeting you at Ginger's wedding was amazing. You were so cool to be around, and it was so fun seeing you and Ash mess about. And meeting you in person was the best things about the trip. And yes, to answer your question, we are there yet. Please don't ask again. Speaking of people who were at the wedding, Ash! Hanging out with you in real life was so much fun, and it was great seeing you. You had the longest journey of all of us to get there, and I'm so glad you did, because it was among the most memorable moments of my life so far. You're funny and silly, and the fan art you drew of me I can't thank you enough for. I always like hanging out with you, and you've been on the server and my friend for so long that it'll be weird to not talk to you all the time. Regardless of what happens in the future, know that I will always appreciate the friendship we have. I feel like I'm forgetting someone who was at the wedding we went to. Oh well. Ginger! Grandma! My mother-in-law, because I'm the dad, but you're not my mom, so I guess I was married to an unknown individual, aka your daughter, aka you don't even know them. I hope your old ancient ears can hear the words I have to say. You're so much fun to be around, never taking things too seriously, but always being mature, usually, and grounded. Seeing you and Ash interact is always great, and I hope you two know that you should cherish your friendship no matter what. Seeing you get married was such a memorable moment. Even though my addition to the wedding was very last minute, I ended up being invited, 3 weeks before the wedding itself? Last minute thing, but definitely the right decision. Then we road tripped up to Östersund and back to your home. Spending so many hours with you was a delight. And our trip with Ash and Brock into Norway was also amazing. I'm so glad we got to spend so much time with each other. Keep being the grandmother the server needs, or I'll come to your house and say how disappointed I am. Or I might just come over to say hi to Luna anyway, or something. I don't know. Fun fact, the speech has currently just crossed the 1,000-word mark.
Whoa.
Moving on. Noah, this bit's about you. You're the first Mexican I've ever met, and you've given me a great first impression, let me tell you that much. You're always so excited and animated, an amazing artist and good leader and admin too. It was you who had the idea for the Lorecast way back in January, and it might just be one of the best things I've done. It's given me the opportunity to talk with so many people I never would have gotten the chance to otherwise, and I always look forward to them no matter the topic of the week. And now I pass the torch on to you. Carry on to this tradition with MD. I know you'll make it even better than it is now. Muggins, my son, it is your time to be talked about. I always like hanging out with you in VC, even if you normally couldn't talk. For the few times you have, it's always been great to hear your voice. You're such a skilled builder and artist, and someone reliably I can count on to do what's right. You're mature when it counts, but otherwise just a silly little guy. Every moment with you has been great, and I will get you that bucket of milk upon my return. Which I kind of already have. I'll get you another bucket of milk upon my eventual return in future. Anyway, last bit was off speech. Back on speech. This speech has already gone on for long enough. There are still people I want to talk about, so I'm going to have a quick fire round. Wick, for suggesting me as an admin over a year ago, leading me to this wonderful position I am now. Tex, for being such a delight to be around. I remember last year when MD and I brought you a panda through the nether for your birthday. J2, for being one of the first people I interacted with on the server. J3, I think I've heard your voice enough now that you don't actually sound exactly like Joey Graceffa anymore. Deco, for being so nice and friendly, drawing me art, and making the server what it was back in its early days. Ness, Monarch, Nori, Soph, and Era, for being part of the family tree with me. Apart from Ness, you've all been absolute menaces. Cloudy, for making such interesting lore with Brock and the Polycule. Sol, for being my cishet and redstone buddy on the server. Maya, for adding so much to the server, both as an admin and a player. Nad, for taking care of us old folk this season. Unfortunately, I can't go through and list every single person who would be here all day, but just know that even if I didn't say your name, I love each and every one of you. All of you helped to make and will continue to make the server what it is. You've made such an amazing community that I'm proud to be a part of, and even though it's been said multiple times, I'm still surprised by how many people look up to me. Make sure not to cause too much trouble and burn the place down while I'm gone. To my fellow admins, I'm sure there's a fire extinguisher with my name on it around here somewhere, should you ever need it. You've all been so good to work with, getting together and running the server, events, and just making sure it's a safe and fun place to be. I know it sounds weird, but I genuinely enjoy our weekly meetings. A chance for us to get together and discuss things is one of the highlights of my week, as strange as that sounds. I know you'll all do a great job without me, and know that you can all rely on each other for help, no matter big or small. Anyway, now that the proper things to say to my fellow admins is done, I can also say, sayonara, suckers! Have fun dealing with all the problems without me! Now you gotta rely on other capable individuals for advice instead! My 200 IQ move to not have to deal with issues here by joining the military has worked flawlessly. You all got outplayed so bad. Anyways, I think this speech has gone for long enough, so it's time to wrap things up. All I'm gonna say is, wait. Are we out of milk? I'm gonna quickly pop to the shops and buy some. I'll be right back.
Budgie!
And that's the speech.
No! He died! Oh, Budgie!
I'm back. I'm not wearing any armor.
It's time! No!
What are we doing?
How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? Okay. That was horrible.
What do you guys think? Obviously, I was looking at my speech. I wasn't looking at VC, so I guess I'll have to watch the VOD to know what you guys were saying in chat. But
Well,
yeah.
let's just say there were a couple people that
what is
walked
your
off the
what is
cliff.
your last request, Muggins? I don't know where you are. Oh, there you are. No, that's Nad. We have PvP'd exactly one time. Do you want to do it? Okay.
Ooh. Let's go
Sure,
to
we
the
can-
arena.
Wait, we have an arena?
I mean, it's kind of.
What,
This
do you
could be
mean
the.
the amphitheater?
Yeah, this can be an arena for now.
Okay. Do you have a place to put our stuff? What are we fighting with?
I have a chest right here. Let's just say you can fight with what's the thing that does no damage? A shovel?
I mean, we can like punch each other. I guess.
Oh yeah,
Give
punch
me
each
some
other.
eggs.
Maybe give you a stick. Stick
No,
fight.
we can't because that's not gonna work.
Oh,
'cause,
like Magic
World
Hat.
Edit.
Oh, also World Edit. A lot of no. World Edit uses a
Oh
wand.
no, like Massacre. No, like Massacre. You're right. Yeah, World Edit's the one.
The winner gets tacos, courtesy of Quill. I think.
What?
Oh,
Who's giving you
never
a
mind then. No tacos.
The winner gets to Say-
I have a taco. Winner gets this taco I've been holding on for like an hour.
the winner gets we can say we're both winners because we both get a nice happy
Oh,
feeling
that's
father and son
lame.
bonding.
That's so
Father and son
lame.
bonding is
Okay,
always
if you
good.
agree. But the winner gets this taco.
Several bonuses and anvil if you can make more tacos right now. Alright. Muggins, you ready? Alright, MD, count us in.
Okay, from what? 3?
Sure.
Oh, it said you spawn quickly.
Oh right, that's a good point. There we go, spawn has been set.
Everyone ready?
I have 28 levels, but I don't think that'll be very helpful soon.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, fight! Ooh. Who's winning? Who's winning? Oh, I crit! Muggins, you're lagging, please! You can do it! I believe! I believe in you! Oh, it's not looking good for Muggins. Oh, I crit! I have faith in you, Muggins. You can do it. Please.
I've lost lost sight. There we go. Come back here.
You're
Come on,
360
son.
360. 360. Spin around.
Ah.
Strafe.
Does critting even do anything with punches or not? I've
Yeah,
no idea.
it does.
Oh, does it?
Oh my.
Oh!
Oof, I can't look. It's too harsh.
I'm on 1 heart as well, by the way.
Oh.
So it was really close.
Oh. What?
Well,
Oh, that was way out of the field. What? I've just gone down. Well, you earned this. Here you go. Here's the taco.
Thank you.
Now you gotta treasure that. But those last days you gotta treasure it. Well, not last days. Last day. The last day. Oh God.
The last day is tomorrow. Yeah, because I'm probably not gonna log on Monday. So tomorrow will be my last day until potentially Christmas. Maybe I'll log on my phone. I don't know.
Well,
I'm
you
there.
got a Bedrock account whitelisted now, so
yeah.
there's a
I got a Bedrock
chance.
account that
Maybe.
works. So maybe you might see me log on as a Bedrocker.
I'd accept you if you just log on 1 minute a week. 1 minute a week. Give us 1 minute.
I'll pop on. I'll pop on to say hi.
Yes, that's perfect. Just
Yeah,
say
tomorrow
hi.
will be, tomorrow will probably be my last Java login until Christmas time. So I guess
Cry. Sadness.
we can wrap things up.
Okay, let's give a formally goodbye to the Lorecast.
Yeah.
One last time. You can do it, Budgie.
Wait. I just realized we've never officially announced it, but the Lorecast will be continuing next week with MD and Noah.
Yeah. Well,
Yes, I said it in my initial Lorecast announcement, and I did say it in my final speech, but yes, the Lorecast will be continuing with MD and Noah.
yeah, and it will be different times because Noah is not a European.
Yes.
So it's more
be...
American-friendly times now.
Yeah, I think the times are going to be, like, what was it?
Well, it's not really American-friendly because Noah was insane and said it would be 6 a.m. for them.
Yeah. I think it's... Hang on, if I go to Lorecast banner, give me a second. Scroll down. Yeah, the times are going to be... So the later time, so the current time is staying the same. And then the earlier time will instead be 2 p.m. European time. It's like basically 2 hours later than normal. So not too different. But like if you're like kind of like in the Far East, it might be pretty late for you.
Yeah.
Basically.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. But, you know, Noah's willing to get up at 6 a.m. for this, so...
Wow.
I don't think there's much more you can ask for. Yeah. Anyway, do you want to wrap things up, MD?
Yeah, you can say goodbye one last time.
Alright, everybody. For potentially the final time as co-host, thank you everybody for joining the Lore. I will say thank you everybody for joining the Lorecast. You've all been great here. You've all been great guests, no matter which Lorecast you've been on. And I'd like to thank each and every one of you for being such an amazing person and being on this server. And just all of us and letting me get to know you.
Thank you for coming, Budgie. Thank you for being here.
Thank you. MD. Hosting your class has been wonderful. And I don't regret a moment of it. Even if sometimes it has been a bit of work. A lot. The server's been that a lot, like that a lot. It's been wonderful to be here, even if it has been quite a bit of work. But it's totally worth it. I'll also eat my big food after now.
Oh, that was sweaty. Sorry. It had a lot of slime goop on it.
Anyway, thank you, everybody.
Thank
Goodbye.
you. Goodbye, people. Say goodbye to Budgie.
See you next week with MD and Noah.
Hello, White Watchers.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye, White Watchers.